Gus.
Alright. Welcome to the action stirge. Yeah, so tonight, oh, you know what? I didn't change the thing on Twitch. Can you change the thing on Twitch?
What thing?
The category.
We're gonna get reported.
I know. Well, welcome to the action stirge.
Category.
Tonight we'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
What's our categories?
And we'll be following the adventures of the Golden Company as they attempt to raise the Tower of Myrkul and resurrect the god of the undead.
Each game has a category. Some people get
I just need to make one little change to the
as in like coming in, bitching, and then reporting.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's really?
Well, apparently they were in Dungeons and Dragons,
I thought it was gonna
but they
fall.
left the tag Dungeons and Dragons,
Okay.
and someone reported them.
Alright.
Someone reported them for that?
I don't say like there's one thing to be like, hey, wrong time. Another thing like,
Hey, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
What is it?
We're playing Dungeons.
Oh, gotcha.
Dungeons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
They're Dungeons and Dragons.
I think you need to put the and symbol, or else people might get butthurt about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, the ampersand?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so now we're legit. Alright, and there it is.
Too legit to quit.
Oh, that's true. Alright, anyway. Yeah, so tonight we're playing Dungeons & Dragons following the Golden Company. We're going to raise the Tower of Myrkul, possibly, and resurrect the god of the undead. We just want to shout out some of the other channels that have been super awesome to us. Indigo Chameleon, AKB29, and Deus Ex Metagame. They are all super cool, and I'm going to link their channels in the chat real quick. Everybody, go check them out. Not right now, but maybe after the stream. And
Stay for us.
yeah. We over here at the Action Stirge, we play every Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesdays we usually start around 7 or 7:30, and then Wednesdays we start at 7:30. Yeah. Let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna have everybody go around and introduce their characters real quick.
Hello. Are you gonna make us answer cool questions?
I don't think I'll make you answer any interesting questions today.
Not
Just who you are and what you do.
ha.
We'll start with Braca.
Oh, over here this
Actually,
time?
we'll start with Snug.
Snug?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to introduce Snug?
No, you do Snug and then you do Braca.
My name's Snook. You have to talk like him too.
My name's Snug. And then for Braca.
What is he?
Braca has been killed. Snug is sad. But then Braca came back as robot. So Snug is half happy.
So what is Snug?
What is Snug?
Snug is a orc fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on to Braca.
Braca. Braca not orc no more. Braca is machine.
Warforged.
Warforged.
But what does he play?
He plays a Warforged paladin. He was an orc paladin.
Alright.
But then
You are too.
books happened.
Books happen.
Books happened, and he is new body.
Book's bad.
Books bad.
Mortal enemy.
Mortal enemy. Knowledge.
Alright, moving along to Bartholomew.
I'll be playing Bartholomew, the human archer. He's got a killer stash. And
No,
misses.
we shaved it off, didn't we?
No.
you keep saying that every time.
What is your problem? Seriously.
And I'm playing Derek, the half-elf warlock and silver-tongued leader of the Golden Company.
Alright. And then and then there's not appearing in this in this film. Nixia?
I'm Nixia, a forest gnome, and I'm not really sure what's going on with her.
You keep stealing stuff, especially the salt.
Notorious stealer and bird hater.
And goat lover.
Who's supposed to be good, but like she keeps doing bad things.
Accidentally bad.
If you're trying to be good, you're with the wrong people.
I feel like she's kind of like a
I'm
Zuko.
Eleanor, I'm a changeling rogue, and I steal everything.
And Ravaraka.
Where's your uncle?
I am Robarakis, the
Where's
lizard
your
cleric, and this 2 feet tall changeling is my wife.
Alright, so
What is the person like having a huge lesbian relationship with a tall person and a tiny one?
Castle Neratar. That is your home base, the home base of the Golden Company. over the past maybe week and a half, you have been under attack. You have left the castle and met with the sea hag who lives at the edge of the swamp, and you have retrieved all 3 rings of Myrkul.
Hell yeah! Let's
You know-
raise the dead.
You know when the tower needs to be raised, when the Eye of Myrkul is upon the swamp. You don't know where. The only person who does know where is the witch that lives beneath the castle.
Oh, damn it! All right,
Time to do your magic.
we all look at you. Yeah.
Now surely you guys have slept since you arrived back from Ursula's
Oh my god, I hope so.
Ursula's haunt, right?
We'll try.
All right. So Bartholomew, you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh.
15 plus 1, 16.
All right.
I think you need to leave the monsters. Get into your head.
So while everyone else has a peaceful night's rest, Bartholomew will be plagued by visions
Of nightmares.
of nightmares. mostly hag related.
You don't have nightmares, you just imagine nightmares.
But your maximum HP will only decrease by 3.
16. Wow.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
What's 16? Wow.
I don't know.
16 World of Warcraft.
Oh.
Oh no,
Boycotted.
16.
But yeah, but you're
Well, look who it fucking
oh,
is.
16. That's what you rolled.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you rolled
Thank you,
16.
Cody.
Thank you for the subway though. After I'm done ridiculing you.
So your maximum health is going to decrease by 3
Wow.
as you suffer from fits of terror in the night.
Bullying, and you get food out.
Decrease by 3.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And yet,
Like a wet Thank you, Mom.
So what are you guys going to do? The day is upon you.
So I know Vex does not like me or Barthom. So I'm going to go to the next best option, our leader.
Me try.
No,
do good.
no, you
Me try.
No. Snug could seduce anybody with his lovingly. He's what Braca should have been.
Aww. I was that.
No, but then you got us thrown in jail. We all hated you.
Oh, I thought it was part where I died.
So what will we do?
which time?
Uh-huh.
I guess it's time to go negotiate. Haven't seen her familiar around.
No, not in a minute. On your way down to the caverns below the castle, you've walked the path a bunch of times. You come out into to this large underground cavern with this small island. It's like a small underground lake, and there's a small island that creeps out into it. The first thing you'll notice is that all the fish people are dead.
Oh.
Including the fish monster. He's actually
No!
the big frog with the green eyes. He's up on the shore, and he is also dead.
Does it look natural or like?
That was gonna be my question.
Yeah. Well, so
Sorry, I'm not there.
in
You
spirit.
could have been though for
Yeah.
all this death and
Yeah, I'm like, oh yo, what up?
So you're kind of you're looking over the bodies and stuff, and it looks like and you kind of get a freebie on this because you're so you deal with this a lot. It looks like their souls have been removed from their body, like they've been drained of life.
I stole your thing.
And but other than that, nothing much going on.
Alrighty.
Can I ask a quick question? Why is Vex the only one that knows the location? Does she not share that with her sisters?
I mean, this is not.
Undead?
No, okay.
Unclear.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to continue on to her little beach.
Okay, so
is there a gondola still sitting around?
yeah, it's still there.
Okay. I'll put on the bar phone blouse.
Okay. And there's like a little mustache and like a little blouse. So you can guide yourself over to the to her little beach, and there waiting for you on the beach is a little fishman. And when you disembark from the ship, the fisherman comes over, and he has a scroll in his flippers, and he kneels down on one little fish leg and like kind of tries to. He's very unsteady, but he tries to hold himself up, and he'll hand you the scroll.
All right, I will take it.
Okay. Do you want to look at it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It is a map of the swamp, and there's an X in the swamp. Mark.
I'm about to augury this.
Okay. So, continuing to look around.
Okay.
Not touching anything.
Okay.
But, like, is her crystal ball gone?
Yeah, it looks, it's, you're like looking in her little tent. It's pretty empty. The crystal ball's gone. All of her personal effects are gone. Roll religion. Religion for me.
Maybe. 17 before I get the bonuses.
17 before you get the bonuses?
Yeah.
Okay. So
17.
So she worships Bashaba, she worships she has a Myrkul, like a little altar to Myrkul. And she seems to try to be pleasing various gods. However, just at a cursory glance, the most used altar that she has is one that you recognize as an altar to Sirik, god of lies.
Alrighty
then.
Even Baraka knows.
Now, beyond this, there is an opening in the back wall that you don't remember being there before.
Alrighty. So I'm just gonna kind of poke my head in.
So there's a like a cave tunnel. It's roughly carved, but there's a cave tunnel that leads into a secondary cave beyond this one. And just by peeking your head in, you can see that it's got a decent amount of space in it. And you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
So with your dark vision, you're able to see a small place that has been like there's these like iron hooks in the ground, and there are these chains that run through them, and manacles, and as if something had been chained there.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna go in and make a quick investigation around and see if
Okay.
there's any information I can glean.
Yeah, sure. You can roll some investigation.
20.
Okay. You can see claw marks in the stone in the cavern floor. You can also see one solitary blue scale.
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
A dragon's scale.
I think he got that.
I'm going to kill this bitch if she doesn't get to her first.
You don't think?
I
that-
do.
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna grab that single solitary scale
Okay.
and proceed upstairs.
All right. So by the time you go back out to the boat, the other fishman he has stabbed himself in the heart. He's kind of like rolling down the beach into the water.
Oh. Yeah. It's gonna offer you a place to stay, but whatever. Leave him to his
Death.
yeah, suicide and move on.
Right. Yeah. And so you get the boat back around. You're able to go back upstairs into the castle. Like, and what do you tell the rest of the group?
So we got some issues.
What seems to be a problem?
Well, two things. I have a map to somewhere in the swamp that was left by Vex. Vex has disappeared.
That's good.
And she took Cayman with her.
Oh, are you sure?
And I'll pull out the blue scale.
Is everybody there for this?
Yes.
He pulls out the blue scale.
Apparently she was chained in a secret chamber behind the beach.
I pull out my heart from my chest.
Literally?
I'm
Considering it?
Considering it, please don't do
I'm
another.
gonna
Figuratively.
Emotion.
scream.
Scream? Just
So I want her dead so bad.
roll performance.
Okay. My
You don't have to roll.
No, I know.
16 with my -1.
That's a good scream.
Man, I'm sure there's
I'm sure.
lizard folk all around going, what tragedy has befallen one of us?
Yeah, and in fact, Snapjaw and the rest of the lizard folk will barge their way into the castle
Oh yeah.
and gather around Revaracus. Snapjaw says,
What is it, sister?
huh?
You don't care about me.
But he said, we heard the cry for war.
Find the hag. Find Vex.
He says, the witch below the castle. She left late in the night.
You didn't tell us, warn us.
She comes and goes as she pleases, usually. I thought she was on our side.
She's not.
So did we. We've been betrayed.
In many ways.
Some of us more than others.
Yes. Some of us far more than others.
Nick, finish the rest of my brisket. I can't do it. It's just a bite.
So,
It's just a
I still
bite.
got like 5 inches of mine.
So Carl gathers round, Simon gathers round, Carl the Mind Flayer, Simon the Wanty, and then Fabio the Medusa.
Medusa.
Yeah.
Medusa. I like that. I like that.
Medusa. They'll all gather around as well.
Yeah. So,
It was a bounty.
is it a trap? It's obviously a trap.
There's everything's a fucking trap.
It's obviously.
Well, the fact that you only found one single scale is a good sign.
Is it?
Yes, there was no blood. There was
Oh.
no
Yeah.
parts.
So-
There was.
When we asked her about where the dragon was, what'd she say?
A lie?
Okay.
Well,
Can't
she
trust
showed.
anything
She showed you an image of something.
Oh, yeah, taking it from the sky.
Some shadowy beast taking it.
Yes, she left on a flying beast.
What?
Son of a bitch.
What did it look like?
It looked like not a dragon, but maybe the size and the wingspan of a dragon.
A wyvern?
And I was going there too. No, a unicorn.
It was difficult to say in the darkness.
A pegacorn with its wings.
Did it have?
Pegacorn
Was
with its
it?
wings.
Did it have like 6 eyes?
He says, I did not see the eyes.
Damn it.
I only saw it from beneath.
Well, we got. We start with the map.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's all we have. Even if it is a trap.
Yep. That's kind of where I was leaning. But can you use this scale to track Cayman?
Me?
You have location spells? Yes.
I believe I do. What would it locate creature? Well, last time I tried to do that, I still couldn't find her.
But
maybe
she's close.
Yeah, Carl will slide forward and he will say, yes, my lady, Marcus. However, her domain there was protected from all divination spells. I believe she boasted that quite frequently.
Alright, sure, I'll cast locate creature. Hold it in the scale.
Told you.
Oh, that's not good. She just cast the spell. We don't have a location. You are getting cold chills.
Yeah. So with all the power you have invested in you as a cleric, you're able to cast this spell, and you are able to feel Cayman's presence.
Oh my god, I'm going.
The blue scale that you hold in your hand seems to amplify it to a point where you can feel that he is further than I think 1,000 feet away.
Yeah.
And he's further than 1,000, or she is further than 1,000 feet away. But you do know the direction.
Going. Let's go. I'm going. Our baby.
Our baby.
How many days till the Eye of Myrkul?
On this day. This is the day.
Today.
We're gonna have to make a choice.
Or split a party.
No.
If we split, you're going solo.
Why would I go solo? There's two groups.
Is it within the same location of where the X is?
Who's got the map?
I do.
Okay. So Reveracus starts running, and you're like looking at the map, and you're looking at the direction, and you're like, seems to check out.
Oh, thank God.
Alrighty. We will catch up.
And the lizard folk begin to rally behind you.
I'm screaming for a whole different reason. You're like, yeah!
Yeah, and they start chanting, Ba Choo, Ba Choo.
Shut the fuck up!
Came on.
Yeah!
Better.
Alrighty.
Do you all go?
Yes.
Okay. So so you are you're traversing the swamp. The undead are very active in the swamp. It's known from lore that the Mirror of Dead Men is incredibly infested with the Mirror. The Mirror is incredibly infested with the undead, and they have been making their presence more pronounced as of late, as the Eye of Myrkul has aligned with the swamp.
I'm scared of you.
And you have no need to be. They do not bother the Golden Company.
Good.
But they are very prevalent and around. And they seem kind of aimless, as if they're just wandering. But when you come near to one, they don't. They act as if you're not even there.
Are we dead?
We all died again.
I mean, again?
Snow puts his hand on your shoulder. No, brother.
No? You sure? Are you sure?
You have PTSD?
Yeah, I am. I've died too many times already. I don't want to do it again.
And as you guys make your way to the tower, dark clouds begin to form around the swamp.
Ain't nobody stopping me from getting my baby!
And an overcast day very quickly begins to form into a twilight.
What lovely weather.
Inspiring speech.
Oh, as we're running.
What is the speech?
No, I'm like, as soon as we see the dark clouds forming, I'm like, hold up.
Hold on.
Game plan. Need a plan.
Eleanor, hold me back. Just like I'm dragging her.
I can't even reach like up to your shoulders.
You hold my leg.
I'll turn into a lizard person.
Oh, there we go.
So So yeah, inspiring
Turning
speech,
to a
and game plan is
Don't die.
the hag.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
Vex.
Okay.
Yes, which one, my dear?
Oh,
As May comes out of the
oh, there she is.
comes out of the growth.
There you go. All you have to do is just move, and there she is.
Does he really?
Mm-hmm. And she's attended by her hounds that bear human faces.
Oh, ew.
And,
Oh, God.
And her skeletal, her 3-headed skeletal suitor.
Oh, I love him.
Are you
And
gonna
she says, yes, which hag do you mean?
Vex, of course.
You want to join the inspirational speech, man?
And then just as you say that, you hear another shriek, and she says, well, I didn't know she was going to be here.
Oh,
And
here we go.
Ursula
Oh,
also comes out of the...
Bruce.
And you can see that she has in her possession the blade.
So about that deal.
Did you sleep with her then?
Someone's
Did you
came
get
up
your
that I
character
need that
back?
now.
She says,
Out of character.
Your deal's a
Did you
balance
get
now.
that back?
she says, shush, and let him finish his speech. I want to know what he has to say. And she winks.
Oh,
Okay. I will ignore that.
yeah. You just okay.
I take that
So-
opportunity to hide.
So yes, we Vex is definitely our first target. If she shows up.
Oh, she's here.
Second objective, getting the tower up.
Myrkul. Myrkul.
True.
And then
I'll kill you.
third
And then I'll
objective
kill you
is
She'll kill you.
Yes.
Cayman. Not because she's not as
I'll
important,
keep bringing it back
but
and
we
you
need to
keep
get rid of
calling
the
her.
threats and we have a time constraint. Blah, 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 blah. So,
Inspiration.
stay close. Work
Don't
together.
split the party. Do not listen to Braca.
Well, that's why I'm not the leader. Thank you very much. That's why
I
I've
hit
also
mute.
done it. And I hit your...
Calisthenics, yeah.
Oops.
And let's see.
Dick, what are you?
May watches Barthol do his calisthenics with great interest.
I'm gone.
Okay.
Is there anything different about her
So-
appearance this time, or is she uglier?
About
this
her
time?
appearance?
Yeah. Does she?
She seems to go through. She seems to have gone through a great preparation of like smearing like this black gunk, like kind of like through her hair, and
He does like dark.
so it looks even more like
Season.
like gross and oily and frazzled. It looks as though she's grown a couple new warts just for the occasion, and her skin seems droopier than normal. Giving a whole new meaning to the phrase "bag of bones."
You'll give her a bag of
Alrighty.
bones.
And Rav, Eleonora,
Is that a bad
D'Artagnan, Snug, Braca, and Bartholomew. 18 hit points. Bonus.
18 now?
18.
Yeet.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
sir.
No, 19.
19.
19.
Well, I'm not going to say no to that.
All right. Thank you, sir.
And before I do that as well, can I
It's like
cast?
extra hit points.
Temporary hit points, yeah.
Is that for everybody?
Hold up.
Does she get it?
Okay.
It's only 6 people, and
Yeah, I know. Hey, no,
I
you're
still
good.
don't know.
I'm right there with you. I'm more likely to just be in the background throwing pebbles and causing no damage.
Can I
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about letting sheep
Yeah,
in.
so
That praying
Can I
mantis
get
is pretty badass.
Yes.
if I do that on something that's already undead, can I just take control of it, or do I have to find like an actual like body?
What kind of what are you thinking? What's the big plan?
Just for having extra help with what we may be facing.
Okay.
Because I know Vex is strong. I know these ladies are strong, but she was like head of the coven, so.
And May says, "Oh, you mistake our purpose here. We're here to watch."
Oh, and that's also why too.
You like to
Wait, is she not like hating on
No
Ursula
ideas.
for being here?
Oh no, she is. She's
Oh,
she's like giving her the eyes, like she's giving her like the evil
The
eye, like the
hairy
sister
eye.
eye or whatever. But she's maintaining her composure momentarily for this gathering.
I do want to talk to them too.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe they don't want to kill the sister that said they were both the ugliest.
But yeah, basically, I'm just gonna try to use some persuasion here, and I've talked to everybody individually, and you two. I mean, I think that y'all were led astray by Vex.
And May says, and how do you mean?
Both sides of your stories was that Vex was paired up with the other. She hasn't been. I mean, I've talked to both of you individually. So I think that the bad blood is all coming from one side. I don't think you two actually have a feud.
Ursula says, well, I suppose that would make sense, wouldn't it?
You could be a damn good family counselor.
What do you say, sister? Shall we team up against the bad blood? And May says, well, I suppose we could. Just this once. But I still haven't forgiven her for her other transgressions.
Well, those will happen with family. But you can only get past it if you work together.
And May will look at Rabarakis and say, you remember our deal, yes?
Mm-hmm. Well and well.
It would be a shame if you got your pretty tower, but you were unable to keep it.
And my dragon.
And Ursula looks at D'Artagnan and says, and what about our deal?
Oh.
I will end you. Don't do it.
See who ends who first.
Eleanor. Don't so sensitive to him.
I'll just give you
Snout.
2 little stabs.
2 little steps.
2 quick little stabs.
Blade work.
You only get to command snug until you die.
No, I'm saying.
Hmm?
You two are my team.
How many viewers do we actually have?
No, I'm not getting
Is
in
it
the
this
middle
or
of
is it this?
You can have fun with
It's this.
Okay, so that's what I mean. What is this then?
I don't know.
Viewers.
Uterus?
Viewers?
Means 2
Okay.
uteruses?
2 uterus!
I don't know.
Uteri.
Alright, guys, we're
What
gonna.
kind of thing? Are they uterine or uterus?
Totally off topic here.
No.
Okay.
We just have an old closed uterus. It doesn't work.
Is it like moose?
So the
Moose?
so yes, so Ursula says, and what about our deal, D'Artagnan?
I think you should combine your deals and work together.
And for momentarily you see Ursula's true face and she says, why would I want to do that?
Because it's the only way you get it, bitch.
Whoa! You were gonna get yourself killed.
Fire in hand.
She says, well, I suppose I do need a new back scratcher anyway. Probably the best use this sword will ever see.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ew, all up her like warty back.
Ooh.
I don't know if I want it now.
You so want it.
I do. So how much would it take to kill her?
That's not an option right now.
Want to kill her?
Well, wait to say that out loud.
This is not in game. I was talking out of game.
I thought you need all the help you can get for the other one.
And she starts dancing around and she says, last chance.
Trust me, I want to
No,
make
you're
the
probably
deal.
messing around with the 3-headed skull guy. Hey, how
Ooh.
are you guys?
Playing his ribs like a xylophone.
The 3-headed skull. Yeah.
You keep going.
Trust me, if I get my hands on it
Keep
first,
going.
What's
the
happening?
deal's on.
And she takes a like a bone fragment from her
Boobs.
blouse, and she will present it, and she'll reach for your hand.
I don't know if I like how this is going.
She's giving you a bone.
Yeah, she's gonna hurt me.
She'll rake it across your flesh and cut it open. It will scab over immediately as it does, and she says, there, the blood pact is complete.
What?
I feel like one of us got screwed in this one because I was the only one doing blood here.
No.
Yeah, one of us.
And then May looks across the group and she says, she says, "I think my bet is on the stronger." And Ursula says, "Well, we'll see, won't we? We'll see who has the crowns at the day." And she'll hand you the sword. The sword will when it hits your hand, everyone will see it glow.
Ha!
Just instantly, just years and years of
masturbation,
of power and of power and knowledge rush through your body and mind at one time, and it feels as though you have never not held this sword. And you can add the moon blade to your.
What's the camera like moving like crazy?
Huh?
Sorry, I'm shaking my legs.
I think I am too. So.
That's what he thinks about
That's
that.
that's what I'm thinking about it too, man.
Now what happens?
Does he explode?
Can he explode?
Uh,
Please explode.
No, he does not. He just
Thanks, guys.
he just begins to glow, and then the sword begins to glow, and mostly what's happening is internal. So he just kind of looks dumbfounded for a second, and
then some bright shit happens. I cut his hand off.
Whoa! It's a trap!
I saved you. Are you okay? You look like you were learning something.
It's like you were learning something. That looked like a book for a second.
It looked like a book. I swear.
is that a bookstore?
Do I just count that as a rapier when I attack, or because it's a long sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it counts as a fine weapon as well,
I'm back under
or
a
a
steel
light
sky.
weapon or fine weapon.
Who's under a steel sky?
No. It's in here is a.
Keep your rapier still equipped so you can
Use it.
use the bonus.
Gotcha.
But
Who's under a steel
First-
sky?
oh, what's up under steel sky?
Just one.
Can you customize?
Welcome back. Oh, it's Kevin.
And
I don't
yeah.
think it'll let me-
and so both May and Ursula kind of stand back and
I guess
and
I
their
change
champions stand before them,
Oh,
Rakus
right
and D'Artagnan.
Yeah, he's got the main plate.
My inmate dead.
Okay.
Like I said, how would you?
8 undead.
Oh,
You don't animate them, but they just come to your beck and call. They kind of shuffle over to you and
and what are they
surround you.
under? Ambiguous?
Mhm.
Okay. And they're zombies, right?
I guess you'd roll a D100
They
now.
may be, or skeletons, or
Really?
yeah.
Do it to it, unless he has a function specifically chosen for it.
Is there one specific, or you want me to roll for it?
I don't have a specific function, so if you want to roll for that, you can. So yeah, so you pull some of these undead around you, and 8 of them will surround you.
75.
I almost had 100.
Now May says, she says, in order to raise the tower,
What's that even mean?
one person must take each ring.
Beautiful sword.
And then what?
And then you must go to the place where the tower is to be raised. And only then will it raise. 3 people must do it.
Will there be like a sacrifice?
And she says, no.
I don't.
No, seriously. I'm for reals. And then Ursula starts laughing too. She goes,
Oh god.
You guys get along
where-
for sisters that really don't like each other.
You really do.
well, they are
Doesn't
standing on
have-
opposite
Oh,
sides.
but that.
Yeah.
I'll take one in. I'll take one for the team.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you, Deus Ex Metagame.
Ex Machina. Haven't heard that in a while.
Metagame.
No, I know.
So, what will we do now?
I guess it's up to these two.
Well, I'll take a ring and I'll do
might
it.
just have to roll again.
Who else will take a ring?
I'll take a ring.
Okay.
I think we already established that though.
All right. And who else will take the last ring?
I'll take one.
All right.
That would have been cool.
I'll cover him.
Okay. So, and are you at the place marked on the map yet, or is this like a mid stop through the?
This was as soon as the dark cloud started showing up.
Okay, yeah.
And then we're proceeding.
So, so you can, Marcus, during this whole conversation, you can feel Canaan's presence, and it's like kind of like in the back of your mind, but you can feel that it's still kind of pulling you in a direction.
Yeah.
You're not quite
Maybe
there
it's
yet.
visible.
Would you like to continue?
To the where I need to go.
Summoning
Yeah.
elf shadow.
Okay.
What?
And so Ravaracus will move forward. Will the rest of you follow her?
Yep.
All right. She now has a little. She now has a little pack of undead following her as well.
Cool.
So So you guys come to this place in the swamp, which is supremely unremarkable. But on this day, there is something slightly remarkable around it. If you look up into the sky, these dark clouds that have formed around the swamp, in the middle of them, like an eye of a hurricane, will be this empty space. And if you look up, you can see that some of the clouds have formed this skull in the empty space.
Ooh,
overhead.
pretty.
And the moon kind of disappears behind it, and as it does, it shines moonlight through the eyes of the skull and the mouth of the skull, and that light comes down onto the swamp, onto a small black obelisk, probably the size of like one Ravaracus. And on this black obelisk is the twisted dead man who has been impaled on it. And when the moonlight hits it, the rings begin to tremble with power.
Wait, do I have to wear the rings?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was curious.
Yeah.
Tremble with what? What? I thought we could just like carry them up. Okay. So they tremble with power. Do I feel anything special in my hand?
They just kind of like begin to tremble and glow.
Tremble and glow.
Yeah, May says, you might want to step back a little bit, my dears.
I can't. It's on my hand.
Not from the ring, you numbnuts.
Oh, I don't have any nuts anymore, so.
Well, I'm sure you have. Oh, well, and then Mondel says, no, he's got nuts, bolts, other mechanical little gizmos, and when I mean little.
God damn it! Alright, I back
Two
up.
more times.
Nah,
At
I
least
step
it's
back.
functional.
It's functional. It's not the size of it.
So,
it's how you work it.
And as she says that, the obelisk is going to begin to rise from the swamp.
Nothing.
And ground is going to start breaking away from it. Everybody who has a ring make a dexterity saving throw. Or actually, just everybody make a dexterity saving
Plus
throw.
4.
Yeah! I'm there.
Yeah.
14 plus 5 is 19.
Good.
26.
All right. How about your? Huh?
15.
15.
You get to add
23.
4
Okay.
because of Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
So 19. I got 22.
Okay. How about your? Just roll 1 for all your undead.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm gonna have fun with them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so I don't have saving throws. Do I just do the modifier?
Hmm?
Do I just do the modifier?
Oh yeah, dexterity. Yeah.
I think that was without using a charge too.
Yeah, that's because you have
7.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
like
blade.
a bowling ball just came through. They just started flying. Like you, everybody managed to like get out of the way in time. Or your little skeleton, your little undead guys. They just like.
They're all gone?
Yeah, they go flying off into the trees as the tower erupts from the earth. But don't worry, a couple more come up to take their place.
Okay, I was like, I just spent a spell slot!
Well, and you don't actually need to.
Oh, I don't?
No. it appears that the power of Myrkul's eye and the bearer of the ring has some kind of control over them.
Okay.
How many runes does the Moonblade have?
How many runes?
Runes.
Oh, as many as it can.
Like
It
7?
says typically 1d6 plus 1. Sounds like a good number? It's 1 for each master.
Oh, do you roll for it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I guess roll for it.
5. So you have to roll this 4 more times.
Have fun with that. So, yeah, so the tower erupts from the swamp floor, and it just kind of shoots up really, really fast, and it's this huge like Gothic tower with the obelisk being on the top, and that springs forth, and as it rises to its full extent, it finally kind of slows down, and it's the base of it is quite wide. As it keeps rising, you guys keep backing up, and it just keeps expanding out, and when it finally stops, the door appears right in front of you.
Going in.
Going to what? Where are you going, Raph?
Why?
Whoa!
Wow. Wow.
Roll 20.
It was so fucking weird.
Yeah.
So there's stairs that go up to the door, and then the door is like this. It's like an iron iron grated door, but the grates seem to be, instead of iron, it's made out of like bone, and it looks like it's just made out of like one big bone rather than like bunches of little bones. It was carved from like one giant bone, and as you ascend the steps to the door, you're going to hear a voice from behind you that says, "Not so fast."
Okay, I'll go slow.
And as you turn, you see behind you in radiant armor,
This is the worst day of Ravrex's life.
with
like,
sword drawn,
What did you say?
and just embodying everything that is
kill him.
Lathander,
Oh!
Damian Goldfist.
I do.
I think that's it.
I'll put a goldfish somewhere on him.
Are you good?
Yeah, yep.
I'll go kill
You
you.
mean-
Is he on his flying unicorn?
No. As he makes himself known and approaches the group, up above you'll hear a multi-pitched kind of screech from the sky, and flying overhead, like way up overhead, is this large black wyvern.
What the heck
I
is
shoot
this
that out of the
shit?
sky.
Huh?
I shoot it out of the sky.
With what?
I don't know.
Something.
Something.
You feel the spell that you cast for the locate Cayman. You feel that that Cayman is right above you now, and the
Cayman?
creature, and the creature
You grew up.
the creature flies to the top of the tower, and disappears inside of it.
My name on NVIDIA GeForce is Bartholomew.
Nice.
And
Where's the defender name?
yeah, it will fly it will land in the tower.
Listen, Goldfish, we really just don't. My child's in there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now you feel like the bad guy, don't you?
Who's probably the closest to Goldfist?
I don't know.
How,
If he came up behind us,
Probably me.
Who's in the back?
yeah, whoever's the farthest.
I was standing back, kind of covering their entrance.
The sword's bonus to my
Alright.
character.
Oh, Eleanor, you gotta kill him.
it's not bad.
And then give me his head. I really
As long as I get a soul.
This is the relapse family.
So much conflict.
I know. It's awful.
It's insane.
That sword's on fire.
Conflict. This guy started this. He's got beef with us for no reason.
No reason?
I feel like
No
there's
reason.
No.
Nope.
Well,
No.
technically.
Listen,
he's
whose
here.
side are you on?
Barthom, 20 versus AC.
It hits.
Alright.
Whose side?
The side of the animals.
Yeah, look how that played out for you.
Oh shit!
I mean,
I lived, so
oh, that's
But that was Goldfish.
So he rushes.
That was Goldfish.
So Ravaracus
That was his
makes her a
guys.
little
Yeah.
her plea, and
But they weren't
he rushes forward
They
and
weren't
attacks
goats.
the first person
They
that he sees.
transformed.
no, they're human.
Which is
Pretending to be good. It's very
Barthol.
different.
He will rush forward. So the blade alone will do 22 slashing damage,
What?
and then
I'm going to use Indomitable.
and what does that do?
Or no, I'm going to use it's not dodge. What is it?
He's a paladin, isn't he?
Mhm.
Damn it! I can't use any spells on him. That requires a saving throw.
Hold on.
Okay.
Parry, I guess is what it's called, but I can't find it.
Okay.
Let me go to mine. Go fast.
All right.
It's an 8. I subtract a d8, basically. I use a superiority dice and subtract a d8.
Okay.
6.
All right. So that was just for the blade alone. The radiant damage that follows is another 22 radiant damage on top of that.
Shit.
Okay.
So 20,
As
22.
Fucking smite hurts.
What was the first one?
Also,
Smite.
have you hit
also
yourself
22,
with it?
yeah.
Minus 8. Or minus whatever you roll.
So this radiant light slides down his blade as he rushes forward and attacks you. Who's next to? Is anybody next to Barthol? D'Artagnan. Next he will
Virgin back.
rip his blade out of Barthol and he will try to stick it in you, D'Artagnan. For at least like 30 plus your AC.
Okay.
I'm a very uncombative.
The blade itself will do
Healing dudes are good.
will do 20 damage, and then
Thanks for that speech.
Immediately.
19 radiant damage will follow that. As he cleaves into you. Who would like to do something?
I want to do
like
something.
To do something.
We are all ready.
Everybody's ready to kill the
So,
motherfucker.
Because I want to do something.
Vex,
You want to do
or
something.
not Vex?
Whoa!
Sorry.
I don't have to go. I don't have to go.
So now this is I ruined
You need to tell me.
I ruined a plot point.
Hold on a second. Our baby.
She stole my baby.
She's still my baby.
Vex in disguise the whole time.
I actually was about to cry. Oh my god.
Plot twist.
I'm gonna say, Eleonora, you can act first. I believe your dexterity, your initiative might be the highest.
+4.
I
yeah.
know that Derek gets advantage on his, right?
Mine's +4.
Mine's
Mine's
+5.
+4.
Huh?
So-
What?
Mine's +5.
All right, I will let you.
All right, my initiative
Unless
is
you like
+1.
it, unless you allow.
No, allow
Okay.
it.
All right.
I love.
Eleonora.
I'm gonna run up and stab.
Okay. Kill. him.
Simple.
Concise.
14 and 20.
14 and 20. Both of those miss.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Both of those miss.
Paladins have a high.
I know,
that
but
case-
20?
Mine's 23.
In that case.
How are you 23?
Fucking.
And he says,
shield, armor.
he well, you can't really see his face because he's in full armor. Unlike last time where I don't think he was wearing a helmet. This time he's in full armor. And
Oh shit! You put it on.
as your blades come up and
Got
fail to
secrets.
pierce his armor, he's going to
Would everybody like... Sorry, good.
he's just gonna say little rogue, I remember you.
Would we... Oh shit, she's pissed now. She's gonna eviscerate him. Would we like a bless or would we like him to have halved attack rules?
Definitely the second one at
Yeah.
this point.
Whatever you would do.
Who's next?
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
He's gonna pass. I'm telling you that right now.
I'll take it.
Where's my d20?
Yeah, where's... Oh!
Oh my, drop the pipe.
Drop the pipe.
Let's see here. 38.
38. He still gets half.
What? The
No,
fuck?
it's sorry. 11. It's 11.
Oh, he gets all of it.
Okay.
What are you casting?
I want to say that for me.
Angzera's. Well, actually, it's
Scorcher.
Agmazar's Scorcher.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't want to say it wrong. 18 fire damage.
Alright.
And then...
Alright, yeah, so you hit him with some fire. Is that from your blade or is that from your
That's from me.
Oh, that's from you, okay.
Yeah.
No, his blade doesn't do anything to that.
Right. What is
Cool.
what does the spell actually do?
I make a line of roaring flame 30 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Okay.
And then everything in that line makes a dexterity saving throw. I was making it him.
Okay, yeah. And you didn't get any of your friends in that line?
No,
Try not to.
Alright.
Separate!
You just dodge away after you step in the line.
Alright, who else would like to go?
I would like to go.
Okay.
I'm going to.
This might help with everyone else. This guy.
I'm going to whisper to my bow, and then I'm going to look at Goldfish and say magic words.
Okay.
And
Is it blah 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 goldfish language?
Gives me resistance.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh well.
Swift
No,
death
that's
to
around.
you who have wronged me.
Nice.
I'm going to use an action surge.
Whoa.
And I'm going to attack him 4 times.
You really don't like
I'm
this.
gonna look at Nixia real quick.
I don't think
with
anything-
advantage. Well, I'll do it 1 tag at a time. Because it's with
Well,
advantage.
they it's like they were people that turned into goats that turned back into people. So they
Whoa,
were
where
technically
did the
like
other
goats.
goats go?
22 is a miss,
But
right?
were there ever
22
Yes.
is a miss.
There's actually good.
They got rid of the other
Second
goats
shot.
by killing them.
Fucking
I like how the
Nat
side
20.
person
Yeah, I'm like really like calm and like
double
trying
damage
to
too.
make you mad. Because when you get mad,
Third
good
hit.
things happen for us. You explode
I
people.
thought that was panicking.
24.
Okay.
Panic.
Fourth,
And then that happened.
fourth hit.
12s.
I'll kill the goats.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay.
I'll
So,
explode.
2 hits, 1 a crit. On one of those hits, I'm going to use the superiority dice to disarm him. If he fails the dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
He rides a bird.
And the Pegasus with a horn.
So that's 1.
Shut up, Darth
And he will succeed.
He will succeed. Okay, so it's not disarm.
Hey, publisher knows logic.
I'm going to use
No
2
animals.
more superiority dice
There's a bird on
to
the
for
shore.
persistence strike. And this is going to be
Oh, pebbles.
2,
At the bird.
1, 2,
Put some salt in his eyes.
and
Some poison ivy from
66.
You can just stick it in.
Put it in
Or does that
butter.
double 2?
Mhm.
Oh, so 96.
Excuse me.
Jesus. And
One.
this plus 15? No, plus 10.
Oh, that's mine now. That's my die.
Jesus. Alright,
Nice.
so
Dylan doing rudimentary math. It's amazing.
I love it.
Anything. Why do you keep
I
throwing your
keep
dice?
Because I keep messing with them. I'm sorry.
You keep throwing them around.
Are you counting?
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm separating them.
Damon's
So far
gonna
it's
take our
20.
castle.
Are you counting them?
We won't have any
30.
kitchens
Oh, while you're
to
figuring
raid.
out that damage, would anybody else like to do anything?
Can I go again?
Oh my god, yes. she's out for his blood.
48.
10. So
58.
58 damage.
58 damage. Okay.
I don't know, this dude
To
was
the
rough
face.
the first time I saw him. It did not go well.
Derek.
Bonus action,
Can I
Hex
water
Blade's
walk it?
Curse. Action, using the Staff of Magi, Telekinesis.
Okay.
Jesus.
Strength check versus spellcasting check.
So he rolls strength?
Yep.
Alright. 19.
I shall go last.
18. So no effect.
Damn it.
Yeah, so you try to like lift him up with the staff.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he's just like so you try to like you can feel the staff trying to lift him up, and he just stays grounded. And he looks heavy too, which I guess it kind of makes sense. But,
Badass.
yeah. That's all the armor he has on.
Yeah. Badass.
But yeah, you just can't get him to come up with it. Maybe he gets a little lift.
Yeah,
and
he's just a little-
can't-
And then
Just
move action.
Gotcha.
I'm going over everyone else and landing right in front of them.
Okay.
Whoa.
So,
Yeah.
well, yeah, but he's going to, so it's you're near him, and then D'Artagnan and Bartholomew, you're kind of like all around him. So, so he's going to, since Bartholomew hit him, he's going to lash out and attack him again.
Yeah, he hit him. Just
For 20 hit. Okay. All right.
20, 30.
Yeah.
That's to my initiative.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have time for this.
Make sure I'm not just giving myself extra stuff.
All right. And so that'll be for 13 slashing damage as he hits you with the blade, and then another 20 radiant damage.
33 total.
Uh huh. Ouch.
I think it's more than ouch.
And then Rebrakus, you want to do?
Can I have how many of my zombies would it take to like maybe like restrain him? I have 8.
Well, you're kind of looking
Sometimes.
at him. You're kind of looking at them.
Self-order if I
You
can
could
do.
maybe like get them in there to kind of like.
No.
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 Can't let it
Slow
go.
it down.
Or you know,
Okay,
yeah,
we'll
at least slow him
like, slow him
down.
down.
Or
Okay,
something.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, not like
I'll-
restrain him, but like you know, like just like get in his fucking way.
I'll make it
Plus
a
10,
strength
and I don't
saving
think that's
throw,
gonna matter on this guy.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Good.
which he does really well at. So, so they'll kind of go in and they'll try to like swarm him a little bit. Maybe it'll give the next person who attacks him advantage.
And then
For this turn.
can I actually do a spell?
Yeah, sure.
May I cast Ray of Enfeeblement?
Okay.
So I make a ranged spell attack against him.
All right. You get advantage.
Oh, hey, yeah, that's me. 20.
20. Yeah. So so you try to hit him with this spell, and it just kind of glances off of his holy armor. And he says, by the light of the thunder, and
I really want his head now.
yeah, and he'll kind of
I get it.
so the zombies are trying to swarm him, and he's kind of falling over. And he says, by the light of the thunder, and he'll like pull himself back up, and they'll kind of go tumbling down like dominoes.
So each turn, if they're not defeated, can I just have them try to like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I go? Thraka?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, I have a question for everybody first. Which do you think would be,
Oh god, you're
Is this
asking
in-game?
us?
Yes!
Out game.
Yes.
In game.
Which do you think would be better to use against him? Like, should I make him throw wisdom saving throw or strength?
They're both going to be pretty high.
I would say wisdom, because strength seems to be like a forte for this kind of thing.
Right?
Do whatever you do.
Yeah, do whatever you think
Okay.
Rocco would do.
Do what
Oh,
would
don't
ever
forget
hurt
you
you.
have Snug.
I do not, yes.
Do what would ever hurt you.
So, whatever would hurt me. Okay. So as an action, I cast Hold Person on him. He has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. You know what we completely forgot about?
20.
That belt.
I passed. What belt?
Snub's belt.
Snug's belt. Snug has a belt that you still haven't got.
He's
got a cannon.
Oh yeah, he does! Holy shit!
Snug's just carrying a cannon.
He's just carrying a cannon. Yeah. Holy crap.
Doug is a total badass.
I forgot about that. Oh my god. Okay. So, and as a bonus action, I
Do you
cast.
bless?
I don't have that.
Okay.
I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Just first level.
All right, sure. Everybody who's around, so he's going to. It's like he's like going Super Saiyan a little bit. As his armor begins to shine with this red light. And then
Alright, bro, you need to calm down.
Derek, D'Artagnan, and Bartholomew, all of you just take 10 radiant damage.
Yep.
Can I
Are we
make an
gonna do
attack
this
after that?
What are you going to do? Think about the coats. The cute little
I thought
ghost.
she said
He
codes
murdered.
again. Yeah,
He
okay.
murdered.
I mean, I'll do something.
I'll do yeah, bitch, you better.
I feel like everyone's gonna be mad if I don't, so I
Do
guess
something.
What would you like to?
I guess I'll shoot a lightning bolt.
Okay.
What was the belt called?
And then
It's a
it's
belt of giant
10d6.
string.
I'm
20, 10 of
Oh,
these,
damn.
right?
Does he have to roll anything against you, or is it something that's just casted?
I think he gets a save throw for half.
Yeah.
Takes 8d6 lightning or a failed save, or half as much damage from a successful one.
He got 11 on his save.
Oh.
Giant
16.
Giant
Oh yeah, so you did full damage, so 10 of those, or just roll that 5 times and add it.
I would like. Yes,
Too
thank
much
you.
math.
Full regalia.
And while that is resolving, is there anyone who hasn't gone yet?
This
And
time.
then it just goes back to Nicole, right?
Which giant?
Sure.
She's ready.
Which giant was that?
Oh,
belt
just
of
that?
strength?
I can't remember.
Woo! 10.
The
What's my options?
hill,
Uh-huh.
fire, frost, stone, cloud, or storm.
Let's do. I do have it in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Storm because it was on a boat.
Hey, I like
You
that.
would want that.
I didn't show him which of the rarities were which.
That's from
Alright.
memory. Is this
Roll around.
I don't say that's from memory.
Let's just say it was a very good rarity.
'Cause I remember he was looking at it and Elvis needed one. He gave him the one below it.
That's on stage.
That's good luck because that's what I'm gonna pick these two.
Okay.
Let's do the fire one.
Fire? Ooh, fuck yeah. Alright.
Because he's holding a cannon.
Is there any extra damage on the spell as well, or is it just roll whatever you get?
It's just he's snuggling.
Well, like, is there like.
I didn't know if there was a modifier. I don't think so.
No.
I don't
no
think
modifier.
so.
Okay.
So it's 39 damage.
39 lightning.
Yeah.
39. Like, okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, if anyone needs these.
They'll be
Right
right
here.
here.
Smash it, eyes.
Holy shit.
All right.
What if you like shoot lightning and you just blast backwards because you're so small?
and before you go, Eleanor, he's gaming.
So,
this is actually gonna go.
strength?
course
She's
he is.
to 25.
Of course he is. And he's
now he
going
has
to.
He can throw boulders at people.
He can throw.
Did Snug go?
Nope. Can I add the cannon to his arsenal?
Yeah, I don't know if it has stats for it in the thing.
I have no idea. I'm gonna look for it though.
Okay. Look for it. And
Yeah, look for it.
Davey Goldfist is gonna go. So
Get that cannon off.
yeah, he's gonna keep swinging. He'll swing at Dartine.
No, that's not a reaction. Go ahead.
So like 30 plus.
Miss.
Miss.
One day that's gonna be a
You
fact.
wish. All right, so 21 damage from his sword.
And
Just keep pooping things out of my pocket.
Oh.
And then
I will
Rathel-
disengage.
Huh?
Oh, this is
Oh yeah,
damage.
he's gonna attack you. Yeah, 30 plus versus your AC.
Nice.
Seriously?
He's going to he's gonna swing at D'Artagnan again, and then he's gonna
So
wheel
what?
around and swing at Bartholomew again
Oh, I thought he was going to get.
for
Ready.
20 damage from his blade.
So bouncy.
Alright.
And then it's Eleanor's turn.
Well, first I'll use the superiority dice to negate some of the damage.
Okay.
With parry.
I'm glad I can shoot him from a distance. I don't want to be near him.
That saved my life.
All right.
So
It's
what is
21 pass.
You said
21 does not hit.
Give up.
So yeah, you're trying to find a
Don't give
weak
up.
point in his armor, but you're finding that there's no
Wait.
weak point in his
What does
armor.
Hunter's Mark do?
Hunter's mark?
That just gives him damage bonus.
Yeah.
Got one. Yeah. I thought it was one of the advantage things.
No, I mean I fucking wish. I cast that shit all the fucking time.
All right.
Fuck up.
Who was after Nicole?
It was either me or you.
I think it was.
One of you.
okay. I will disengage
Okay.
and dash to higher ground, cover, or whatever.
Okay. And as you're running, you run past May, who just like blows your little kiss.
I'll wink.
You're healed.
Whoa!
And I
Alright.
guess that's
Any
all I
favors you could get right now,
Okay.
I'll take them.
So you'll beat it across there and put some distance between you and him. Alright.
And grab a little cover if I can.
Okay.
Do you think I can
And
use that? Put it underneath.
and you'll take 10 radiant damage as well, just from starting your turn near him.
I'm down.
Okay. So you'll start to run, and then the radiant damage will hit you. D'Artagnan, 10 radiant damage just from being next to
Oh,
you.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
No, I used a dash. Never mind.
Can I try to use vampiric touch first?
No, you'll take that starting your
I'm
turn.
down.
Okay. And then, Eleanor, are you like kind of like dodging in and out of? Okay. And Derek, I guess. Derek.
Down 2? Jesus Christ.
2? Are you down?
No, he's down 2.
It wouldn't be out of the ordinary.
He hits himself with a sword.
Well,
I'm the healer, so I can get one of them up.
If you need a moment, Derek, I can.
Just lightning bolt.
Okay. Is that from the staff?
Yes.
Nice.
If I was alive,
I got too many people around me for the other stuff.
Yeah, well, he critically fails the saving roll.
Really?
Not very fast.
I saw that plate armor.
Yeah.
Slowed him down.
can't swim in the
Oh my lord.
He's fast in like
Oh
sprints.
my lord.
Jesus.
That time it works.
39 points of damage.
All right.
He likes it or not.
So you hit him with this lightning bolt, and it's going to like reek right through him. His armor is actually going to get kind of scorched, like black from the attack, and he's going to like stumble back a little bit. And then he's going to rally forth, and you're going to see where it hit. This like golden light start to wash over him, just right after your turn, as he lays hands on himself.
We've had this talk about etiquette of touching yourself in front of people.
Yeah, don't touch yourself.
And I am doing my best to be his target.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, bitch.
So, well, yeah. So I guess these two have kind of fallen to the wayside. So you're kind
I'm
of
pushing forward.
Yeah, you're right in front of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you got like almost like point blank with the
Yeah,
staff, right? Yeah. Yeah. So you like jump
come
like,
on the side.
Yeah, you jump up with the shield and then like lightning staff around.
Taser his ass.
So, where we at? Nixia?
I mean, I do have healing word,
Okay.
Say it to one
so I
of
guess
them.
I'll heal.
Which one's your favorite? We're not going to judge you for this.
Neither of them.
Pick your
She
favorite.
feels one
I
of
want
us.
more like nature.
Well, hold on.
Hold on,
Did you cut him away from my body?
I'm trying.
So
I don't know if I succeeded, but that was
Well,
my
that's
goal.
what we need to know.
How about
I'm going to mass cure wounds.
You're going to mass cure wounds.
Mm-hmm. So I 3d8 plus 5. Who needs it? I can do up to 6 people.
Not me.
2.
I'm dead.
Well, it says
Well,
yes.
Do you
That's a
need?
yes.
Do you need?
Oh, sorry.
Well, did you take any of the radiant damage, Eleanor? Oh, yeah, okay.
I can compel to duel him if you want.
I was going to say when in doubt.
Not right now.
No, okay.
Everybody gets 20.
Yeah.
hit
I mean, do
points
you?
back.
But
Yeah,
I'm in his face. I ain't going anywhere.
Alright, that's fair.
Can they get temporary hit points, or does it have to be?
And the higher the level, the more you get through.
I think it's
Or it's just.
I think it's hit points. Yeah.
Alright, so 20 hit points.
That doesn't have to be outside.
Aren't we outside?
Nope. It don't
Are we
really.
not
Can I
outside?
have my
Where are
zombies
we?
go ahead and
Yeah, so
place.
they'll
We're
swarm him
outside.
again. So they'll swarm him again. So the next
So whoever
person who
attacks.
takes
Let's picture like a
attacks the
bridge.
next gets advantage.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So
Okay.
Alright, Chris.
after me.
yeah, so just whoever's next, I guess. Well, I'm trying to be fair and give everybody a turn, but
Who wants to attack
Terry.
next? He has this. Well, they have
Let her.
advantage.
Let her.
Okay, I guess I'm doing Moonbeam.
Should we get?
Okay.
4d10.
all right.
With a
Let's help him her
Constitution
with
saving throw of 16.
All right, and he'll take disadvantage on the saving
I'm
throw.
still far away, like shooting.
And
These two.
Oh yeah.
he rolled 15.
What is this?
Oh,
zero?
good. 10.
Okay.
So 13. If you can do mental math like that, go for it.
25 so far.
13 and 12.
Yep, 25.
How
I
much?
wouldn't trust him either.
How much was it?
25.
Alright. And so this beam of light comes down and starts to burn him with the energy of the Fae.
Can I attack?
Makes me smile.
Yeah.
Meat move.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Alright.
Attack.
Speaking of,
Attack, attack.
Alright.
Attack.
Push him back.
I'm attacking.
Play.
Alright.
Is he looking still pretty okay? Is he looking rough at all?
He's definitely
Push
looking
him
rough.
back. Gus.
30
30
to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright.
Miss. That's a miss.
Don't forget.
Wait.
Sorry.
And don't forget snug this time.
And don't forget Snug this
Not
time.
gonna forget Snug this time.
You always forget Snug.
He would succeed on a strength.
Would it be okay if I use the fucking thing that I got, the Rod of Lordly Might, and transform that into a flaming sword of the same kind as mine?
Great sword, flaming.
Yes.
I think you would spend your action this turn doing that.
Is that an action?
To use it, I believe.
To be
To
blessed.
activate it, yes.
Bonus properties, blah blah blah.
I think.
You can press one of the 6 as a bonus action.
Oh, there you go.
So I will do that, and
Dual flaming swords.
yeah, I'll press the first button,
Oh,
and then it becomes the flaming sword. So, and then
Yeah, feel good.
so I hit. So, or should I roll again?
30
Yeah.
is a hit.
Okay, that's a hit. Okay, and then Jesus, I use a spell slot to do smite.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm
Spell
fucking
slot?
first level.
First level?
So he
Sure you don't want to do third level?
Dude, just max out. This guy's gonna kill us.
Yeah, let's kill him. Do third level.
Sure?
Kill him.
Well, okay, so
If there's a boss after him, then I need to take a nap.
there's a weird thing with smite. When you hit with melee attacking, you can spend one spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage plus 1d8 for overall. Higher spell slot. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So cute and innocent.
that'd be 3 more. So a third level spell would be 5d8.
Yes.
Dirty
Yeah.
sock eater.
Alright,
dirty
that's
eater.
my last third level.
Yeah, I called you.
It's worth it.
I need a few d8.
D8? I got you.
Are you
D8.
closest to the tower?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How many?
So you're going to hear a growl from the inside.
Huh?
Three.
Wait, we're outside?
Oh yeah.
Don't you have to?
Yeah.
How's
You,
your
you can see two. If you turn, you can see two balls of fire, blue fire, right next to each other, moving through the darkness within the tower. As it gets closer to the gate, you're going to be able to see from the moonlight from this thing. No, it looks like the skeleton of a dragon, but it's moving.
A baby dragon? Or
Yeah, what?
dragon?
A large dragon.
Oh, thank God.
Very large. Actually, like a big dragon, remember that copper dragon? Oh, you never saw him in his true form, yeah.
Cataclysm.
Yeah.
Are we talking like smog sized?
Smoke.
Smaug.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Smog.
Like schmog size.
Smog. He's smog.
We all want smoke.
Smog.
So,
Kiefer, you have to bless
you
him
get,
up.
where are you at with that damage, sir?
Oh my God.
42 damage.
42 damage?
42 damage. Yeah. Do you need to know like the rating or anything or
No.
no?
No.
So
No.
Dylan, what the heck?
So, yeah, so,
Wait.
so
Actually,
one more thing. Wouldn't that be a little bit of fire too?
What?
face that.
Never mind. It's fine. Alright, so 42 damage.
Okay. So,
That was for the first attack.
right. So, so you hit him with that. He will look towards Derek,
Oh no.
and he will raise his. So he's kind of like he's like his armor's all fucked up. You can see that he's like there's blood coming down from his
It's everything I've ever wanted.
from his face down to his armor. And he's going to lift his hand, his gauntleted hand. Oh, and take 10 radiant damage by the way.
Oh no.
And he's going to raise his hand to the sky. And he's going to call on the might of Lathander.
Yeah, he's too busy helping somebody else right now, honey.
Busy.
Baraka and
Derek.
Derek. I think you guys are the closest to him.
Mhm.
All right. you're there, but you're still on the ground, right?
But we're trying to push him
Are you
back out.
playing
Yeah.
dead?
Yeah.
Are you playing dead?
It's like, if it keeps me alive at this point, I'm just laying
And
there.
You're like, oh, I'm healed.
It's like I'm holding the
but
sword.
you and Brocka and Derek, you both make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Plus 4.
Plus 4, yeah, because I'm there.
Plus 4.
You still take half of 155 radiant damage.
Fucking shit.
I would just leave.
I can survive it.
I would still be up actually, because that's like what 75. I still be up.
77, but yeah.
Have
7 through.
Still be up.
Dylan's math is amazing.
What'd you
For what? Oh,
Dexterity.
that's it. 24.
Yeah, I'm not rolling. I just stopped.
24.
21.
And that moonbeam so
21.
good.
Alright, so you both succeeded.
He
So
doesn't
it's
care. He
half
gets it
of
again.
half of 31
Really?
fire damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And then half of 37 radiant damage.
Oh.
So
I think that
15
outfit
and then
16?
No, because it's a
Sure.
concentration up to 1 minute.
Sure, whatever.
The only thing with
12 and 10?
concentration spell is that you
Yeah, it
wanna
works for me.
cast
Still
another
numbers.
one, you have to stop the other one.
All right. Can I take?
And as these pillars of fire erupt up in front of you and consume you at first with like the vengeful fire of the gods, and then the radiant damage of the gods.
All right. Can I take my second attack?
Saving throw.
Can I take my second attack?
Yeah.
He needs to do a saving throw for her moonbeam again.
Huh.
He needs to do a saving throw for his moonbeam. Her moonbeam.
What is it, Constitution?
He rolled
16.
19 plus.
Oh,
Yeah.
So he still gets it.
still take half of it.
So that's
Shit.
17.
I missed 20.
Okay. Yeah. So you missed.
So half
it turns out being engulfed in
half of
fire and radiant
20.
damage.
I mean, one
Blind
of
me.
those
Throws you off a
Yeah.
little
It
bit.
throws me off, dude. What the
12.
hell?
Go snug.
12 radiant damage.
Go
per
snug.
moonbeam.
Oh.
Go snug.
Go snug?
Go snug.
Go snug.
Go snug.
Snug.
Eleanor,
Snug goes.
are you doing anything?
Oh, she's getting ready to kill him.
Can somebody kill him?
Probably
Oh,
not though.
He's making me very
Kiefer
anxious.
Please move.
Please.
Kiefer.
Please just go
butt.
away.
I might need these.
You might.
Kiefer butt.
Especially if I do the one thing.
But-
Thanks for the help, buddy.
Remember, you gotta actually
No.
27.
27?
Immediately get
27
10 radiant
hits.
damage.
Do I get sneak
Mhm.
attack?
By touching
Was that your
him,
first
you
attack?
get 10
Yeah.
radiant damage.
Well, he's got a kick ass AC.
Yeah, you get.
Yeah.
You get
I was going to do that and then.
all of your friends are here.
All your friends are here. She's bobbing and weaving between people.
11, 13, 16, 17, 20, 26.
Alright, 26 damage. So, you know, Derek runs up and hits him with this lightning bolt. Bracken comes up and with his charged sword of
Yeah.
power of.
I imagine
Fire.
the sword like the fire turning blue after I like put the divine smite on it.
So Bracken
Yeah.
charges him with this charged blade of Batru. And then, and he's stumbling back. He stumbles back into the moonbeam. The moonbeam is just peeling away like his, just sapping his strength. And then he falls back into Eleanor's blade. And
She's got like
She's just standing there like
really
this.
slick. Yeah. She's like, come on now.
Fully cocky,
It's
just
like
like.
fucking-
He also takes 10 damage, 10 radiant damage, just for radiant
5, but okay.
damage. Using uncanny dodge. Alright.
Oh, 5, but okay, Kiefer, but.
Still alive.
Are you?
Him.
He's still
Are
alive.
you?
Is he still alive? Because if so, I want.
Bone splinters are going to fill the area behind Ravaracus.
Oh, I'm.
As this
fucked.
dragon's skull starts to move out of the tower, it's going to come up to you, Ravaracus, since you are the closest, and it is going to.
I hold up my ring.
Huh?
Would it work on that?
Yeah, you hold up your ring, and it hesitates momentarily,
And I have my other ring too. I don't know what that does.
and
I
then
have that.
make a dexterity saving throw.
It's so pretty.
I want to pet it. Pet the
Oh,
dragon.
just as much
I
as you
mean,
need.
she'd probably die from that.
So you'll only take half
Probably.
damage.
Yeah.
Half of 86. As lightning erupts, like this necrotic lightning
43.
erupts from the dragon's mouth.
Necrotic lightning.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, like Star Wars, kind of like the Sith.
The purple lightning. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm impressed or mortified.
Oh, it is. I had my temp. Yeah.
Yeah. As it just like comes out and just like
It's kind of what this is.
blows you away with this like this cone and this like.
It's what I actually have to.
And then it gives a mighty kind of hoarse roar into the tower courtyard here. And as it does, everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom? Are you?
Something else.
Plus 4.
I at least have 25.
Plus 18 plus 4?
Yeah.
22.
22. Okay. Oh, and then
11.
11.
11.
Okay, yeah. So 12.
20.
Got a whopping 3.
Alright.
27.
27.
18.
18.
My 8 wisdom saves.
23. Okay, so everybody who rolled lower than 18, so the mighty roar that this Dracolich sends out inspires fear in you.
Can that count as charmed?
No.
I've tried.
And as its frightful presence emanates from it, so you're scared of it, and you can't get closer to it. You can't move closer to it.
Can't pet it. That's good.
But we can run away.
But Nixia, where are you? Are you near Remarakis as well?
I'm not really sure where she is. She's just far away from Goldfist.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
about that radiation damage.
So maybe you're like sort of down towards the bottom of the steps, and this dragon just came crashing through the tower gate. And now it's like sort of on
Inflicting fear
Yeah.
in me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're screwed.
Do I feel where
Thunderclap.
Cayman is in the tower.
I thought it was on the dragon.
In the tower. The wyvern flew into the tower.
Alright, everybody, I'm about to pull some crazy shit. I'm about to teleport us all.
What?
Y'all need to grab hands. We're gonna fucking get away from this.
We
in
should
the
probably kill Goldfish first.
Is he not dead?
No.
He is not dead.
What the? Can we just let the dragon? Yo, he's Lathander. It's chosen.
I'm not going.
Okay.
I'm not going.
I'm down.
You're down?
I'm
Oh,
down.
I
How
don't
come
know
you're
what to
down?
do.
No, wait.
I'm gonna touch you.
You didn't take any damage.
Wait.
You just giving yourself damage for the
Well,
fun
I'm
of
gonna
it?
Apparently I didn't accept it last time
I'm
we
gonna
did
take
this.
cover.
Take cover. Where?
Ignore me.
Away from the tower.
Away from the tower.
Behind a tree or a big boulder or something.
Okay, yeah. So you'll kind of retreat into the swamp a little bit.
Yeah, and as a bonus action, I'm going to use second wind.
Okay. So like run into the swamp a little bit, like get behind a tree, like.
And then May's there.
It's a D10 plus 11.
Features.
8
Nice.
plus 11. So 19. About that.
So Damien is going to swing his sword around at Eleonora for 21 versus AC.
Damn it, Snug, you need to do something.
I know, right?
And that'll be for 34 damage altogether. Some of that's radiant, some of it's blade.
I'm gonna use Uncanny.
Okay.
Is the dragon a
Wait,
charmable
look at this
monster, or is that something I just have to figure out and try?
Charmable monster?
Yes.
Depends on what level of charm I guess you're using.
Next.
It's a 4th level enchantment?
What does does it specifically say charm monster?
Yeah, it says charm monster.
Okay.
It says you attempt to charm a creature you see within range. It must
Okay.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
And we haven't hit it yet,
Yeah, you
right?
could
So that
try.
doesn't
Yeah,
count
yeah,
as
you
fighting
can-
it, right?
yeah, you could
It
try.
just showed up.
You
Okay.
can definitely try that.
Well, okay. I guess we're gonna try for that.
However, you are afraid of it, so
Which I do that.
Do it with your back turned, I guess.
There's probably one of those like,
yeah.
be nice.
But you're not really attacking it, so does it make a saving throw?
Wisdom 16.
Alright, so yes, it succeeds on that. And refuses to be charmed by you. Oh, what's up, Shades?
Hey, Shades.
Doesn't have to understand you. It possibly could. So, but it succeeds on the saving throw.
I kind of figured it would, but it was worth a shot.
Oh, dude, Shades, good to see you.
Guess we won't.
Well, I'm
Yes,
currently
Dartane.
more afraid of that than Goldfist, I guess.
I want to do 2 things real quick.
Okay.
I want to, as a bonus action, use Blade Song,
Okay.
which increases my AC +4. Gives me bonuses to my saving throws to maintain concentration, and makes my acrobatics advantage.
Okay.
And then, that lasts a minute. And then I'm going to use a charisma saving throw on the paladin.
Okay.
Me?
Not you.
Alright, charisma, that will be for him.
I don't think you can.
I can banish him if he fails.
24.
Oh, it's Shades.
It's
Yeah,
a
there's
for an
Shades.
attack.
Oh, and John.
24.
Fuck. And then I just I like try to use the amulet and it doesn't work.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. So you can try to use the amulet, it misses, yeah. So he's he had swung around and attacked you, Eleanor. What did you want to do about that?
All I needed was one battery. We've been the sea of fire.
If everyone's okay with that.
Oh, yeah, girl.
Okay.
Just remember to move out.
Actually,
5 foot radius.
no.
You need him.
I want his soul.
Oh, sorry. I should use,
But it didn't work.
Okay.
I should use pass walls and bring
Double
down
damage, so you roll all
Yeah,
twice.
you roll twice.
To roll that, and then whatever you get there, add it when you roll it again.
You just said roll it all again?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
roll
roll
it
it
twice.
once, and then...
I get sneak attack twice?
Yeah.
She's like, I gotta do this
Can
more
that,
often.
can that be a moment, please?
2, 1. Okay. 8, 12.
And well, she's attacking Goldfist. Who needs to go? Bravarakas, perhaps? This dragon's like right up in your face. This
Yeah, I
dragon
don't
lich,
I
I
don't
should
know
say.
what's going on.
It's right up in your face.
I don't know what's going on.
And if he does
60.
move, you can
So,
use the moonbeam
so he
because
swings around
it
and
just
hits you,
takes half your
and
speed
he,
away.
Jump on a sword.
yeah, he did hit
Another-
you, right?
I
He
did
did
charm
some damage.
monster,
Um,
so it probably stopped Moonbeam.
But you maneuver towards
is it a
him after he
concentration?
hits you, and you're able to drive
No,
both
just
of your
an action.
blades
That's Moonbeam still
into
going.
his torso. He's
good.
going to he's going to wince out in pain. Derek, would you like to do something real quick?
Finger death.
Okay.
I was like, you'd like to what now? My God!
Finger death? What?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I was like, what?
And he's gonna choose to stay out of it. So
Half damage.
If he's still alive.
how are you doing on this dragon situation over here?
Have it make a
And
charisma
if that doesn't
saving
work,
throw.
we're
Okay.
gonna back
35,
Quite charismatic, actually.
Oh, okay.
37,
Well, I tried.
25.
Yeah.
67.
Okay.
I just I can't. It's the
34
horrible thing
points
about
in a crowd.
spells. Is,
Okay.
like the saving throws. You can't ever do
And
anything.
So he's kind of like falling onto Eleanor a little bit, and she's got her blade. You can see like you said, he's just got like blood coming out of his helmet, and as he leans in, you can see his eyes, and his eyes are full of righteous fury. Huh?
38
38. Okay.
damage. Sorry.
Full of righteous fury, and it looks like he's getting ready to maybe reaches out to like grab you and like strangle you to death almost. and or maybe like run his blade through you. But as he goes to do that,
Hey, it's big time.
what's up,
What
big time?
you need to
I'll have
finger
him
death.
Here he is.
I guess it depends on where you stick it.
Oh,
That's my
Jonathan.
dirty joke for the night.
No, which finger?
Jonathan.
So just as he's leaning in to maybe finish you, you're going to see what does it look like, the finger of death?
I just imagine it's like a black bolt of energy.
Yeah, and so
Right out your middle finger.
you see the righteous. He kind of like lunges forward a little bit, and then he cries out, and then the righteous fury in his eyes is going to sink away, and you're going to hear him say, "My God, we failed."
Somewhere in the universe, Lathander's like, "Yo, you!"
And he will fall to the ground.
Okay.
Reaction.
She starts
Yeah.
sawing
Want that
his
soul.
head.
Want that soul?
No soul comes out.
What?
I don't know about that
No
one.
soul.
I don't
I
know.
don't want the dragon to look at me. I'm scared of him.
Is he not dead?
Well, if you move
Go on,
that
if
and
you're
just
dead.
move away,
Kill him more.
He's
should be
dead.
fine.
I killed him.
Oh, okay,
Can I poke
that's
him with a
fair.
stick and see if he moves? No, I don't want to do that.
You dead, bro?
So what did you try to do to this dragon?
Oh, banish it
Okay, yeah. So
to another
the dragon
existence.
succeeded on that, and
Yeah.
in response, it is going to claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to claw you for
Yeah.
for 27 versus AC.
Yeah. Well, that's a miss.
I would say yes.
My zombies jump in the way.
They're over there by.
Yeah, and they're really, really nimble. I'll have you know, they have a dexterity of -2.
I'm sure. It'll be in half an hour before they get traverse the 35 feet that it takes to get to you.
I'll have you know, they have a -2 dex. And I'll have you know, they're even
20 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Smash you with its claw.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's going to it's going to turn and it's going to start chasing Nixia.
Oh!
I'm running for it. I'm already afraid of it now.
Moonbeam.
Afraid. She's panicking. I guess.
There's a
Maybe
moonbeam
a,
on me.
What was it? Oh, Thunderclaw? Since it doesn't cost me anything and I can just do it randomly.
Okay.
Randomly. Ow, damn it.
Blow it up! Blow it up! It's the panic. Ooh, nice.
We'll reel it in.
10 damage. It's a Constitution of 16 saving throw.
Alright. And it rolled for Constitution, it rolled a 17.
Still running. I'm still
Alright,
going.
yeah, and it's as you're running, you try to thunderclap it in the face.
Wait, did the dragon survive the finger of death? Kind of sounds like a finger of minor inconvenience.
Yeah, the finger of death went onto the paladin.
Damien.
So Damien Goldfist,
Damien
the paladin
Goldfish.
of Lathander. So
Former paladin.
Former.
So the
Former alive.
Oh yeah, and so the dragon comes over and it's like chasing you, but it's not even really moving. Its head is just, its like neck is just extending towards you. Yeah, and it's going to chomp down on you for.
Now it's time to hit my panic button.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna die.
Now how lucky can you get? For 14 piercing damage.
Wait, really?
And 9 lightning
He
damage.
snorted a little flame.
So maybe that thunderclap really did help you out there. Let's check in with Barthol real quick.
Okay, I'm going to peek around the rock.
Huh?
I'm going to peek around the rock.
I thought it was a tree.
Or tree or whatever it is.
Okay.
I'm bringing the dragon to you because I'm running away, so
I'm
good luck
going
with that.
to
Alright, we can just walk in then, man.
hit 3 times.
Hit what, 3 times?
The dragon.
Okay. Yeah, so you can see it's sort of chasing after Nixia, and this little gnome is running across the
Hobbling and
courtyard.
bitchy.
Yeah.
And
Well, it is a skull, so maybe like it bit you and you were inside its mouth momentarily, and you like jumped out through its
Oh, yeah, that's
cavity.
Very traumatizing time!
Oh, it's Bloodness Hunter too.
Oh, what's
Hi!
up, Bloodness?
Hey, everybody's tuning in. Awesome. Hey!
so 27. No, I'm sorry. 27, 28, and 21.
27, 28, and 21.
Mm-hmm.
All hit.
Okay. I'm gonna use my. How many superiorities I got?
Combat is not my forte.
I'm gonna use.
Not mine either.
Yeah, we're kind of utilizing.
I'm more of an
I'm gonna use two
adventurer. You want to talk to
superiority
dead plants? Or plants? I
I'll
got
ask
you.
two.
Animals? I
Dead
got you.
plants
Dead
too.
plants? Sure, maybe. Depending on if they want to talk or not. Maybe.
This
Sometimes
is
they're a
going
little
to be
difficult.
plus 15.
Are you? Why aren't you speaking? It's Darlux. Nixie.
Okay, 10, 17, 23, 27 plus 15 is 7, 42
I
points of
cast
damage.
mending on the dragon liches.
I can do it in a ring.
So 42 points of damage, and I duck back behind the tree. Okay. Or the boulder.
They're all gonna be acid.
I guess I have to whip out a level 5 just to run away.
Alright, and then so you're shooting it from cover. It's going to look over like when you hit it with these arrows, it's going to look over towards you, and it is going to start lumbering in the direction that the arrows came from. As it does, Ravaracus, it's going to whip its tail around. Oops. And blood missed. And it's going to whip its tail around for some damage. 22 to hit.
Hit.
Okay. 22 to hit, and then 17 bludgeoning damage as it does. D'Artagnan.
I want to use my go-to paint button. I want to make a wall of fire in a circle around the dragon.
All right.
Dexterity saving throw.
Sure. Okay.
16 is what.
It rolled a 19 plus, so maybe some half damage.
Yeah.
Okay. How much half damage does it take?
I need 3 more.
8.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take that. It's gonna take whatever damage you get.
Yeah.
I think it'll still be alive.
What a nice roll.
Well, alive, you know.
Moving.
Yeah. Animated.
34.
34. All right. So half of that.
Half of that.
All
Yeah.
right. So what is that?
17.
17. All right.
Thank you.
So so you'll draw this wall of fire. It'll stop it moving towards the source where the arrows came from, and instead it will shoot up into the sky. And after it gets up a certain amount, it's going to turn. It's going to start beating its wings, and it's going to open its mouth. Who's next?
It's not even on the ground now. I can't do the thing I was going to do because it needs to be on the ground.
I'll charge.
Huh?
Flying.
Oh, okay, yes, you'll fly up to meet it. Okay.
And fireball on the way.
Okay.
I'm just picturing you like shoving it faster.
Well, I'm actually fireball. I'm trying to draw its attention up, away from the party.
Okay. Heat the dragon.
Oh, here we go.
Oh god, here we go. It's all the cannibal fairies are missing.
No. Yes. Actually, I can do that now. Bonus action, moving my Hexblade Curse to the dragon.
Okay.
Okay, zombies, go get them.
Start like bumping into each other.
Climbing on top of each other. Make a zombie tower.
37. 44 points of damage.
Huh?
44 points of damage.
Oh, is that the fireball?
Yes.
Okay. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the difficulty here.
So that'll be
my first level
18
spells
for him.
suck.
18 for the dragon.
Don't feel bad. 'Cause that's really cool.
There's at least right on.
This don't do shit.
Yep.
Here, hold this
Okay.
one.
Dead, that's what he needed.
So half of what?
44
This
to
I have
22.
Yeah. Everything I have, you need to be at least close enough or on the ground.
And so you'll fly up and you'll send this fireball shooting before you, and so it'll impact the dragon, and then you're still kind of flying up in the wake of the destruction.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the fireball clears, you come through the other side of the fireball, and the dragon is there, and it's taken some damage, but it's got its mouth open, crackling with the black electricity. And it's just going to jettison forth a huge bolt right at you. So now it's your turn to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, good luck. It's like 80 if you miss.
Nat 20.
Don't know if that helps me any, but still a nat 20.
Half of 95 damage.
Is this electrical or necrotic?
This is lightning.
Lightning?
Yeah.
Is it half of what?
95.
95, so that's 45, 40,
47.
yeah, 46. Half of that, 23. I resistance to lightning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hence the drawing of attention.
Nice.
Like takes it through so it shoots half of it.
So you deflect some of the lightning from your shield, and maybe and maybe the ring maybe absorb some of it.
Wait, is wisdom spellcasting modifiers?
Now the
for you, it's already put in there.
now he's up there with the dragon. What's going on now on the ground?
Crying.
How high is he?
Snug, shoot that
Pretty high.
cannon!
Actually, Eleanor, I don't think
I'm trying its jams.
It's got your hand in it.
Have the zombies
No, it's got
throw
a fucking.
one
Has a javelin.
as a javelin.
Tempting.
Somebody glued it shut.
Eleanor, what would you like
There's
to
salt in it.
So I'll move my swords from
It's full of water.
the
So,
Hold it up in the rain.
Wiggle him just to make sure he's dead.
Hey, do you want
Yeah.
Damien's armor?
what?
Do you
Would you like to
Damien's armor?
make a medicine?
Damien Domer?
Damien's armor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on what it is. Hey, maybe.
She's wearing
Medicine
plate mail
check.
that's twice her size.
11.
Okay. Take 10 radiant damage.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Wait, is he still alive?
Maybe.
Or is it the? It could
I'm
be
gonna do
the.
uncanny dodge.
Okay. And then over 30 versus your AC and 29 versus your AC.
Is he still alive?
Looks that way.
27 damage on the first attack.
Before you continue, I didn't do uncanny dodge on the 8 damage. No, I didn't. I took all 8 of it. Yep. Okay, so you said 27.
27.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do uncanny dodge.
All right.
Sure.
I mean, I can't take it back twice, so I'm just gonna...
Okay, that's fair.
she don't leave it there.
27. Yeah, so 27 damage as he rises up with incredible speed. He's got that sprint. He's got like sprint speed, right?
Okay.
And so he hit you with 27 on the first attack.
Should just put it on
43 on the second attack.
Should have put the fire on.
I'm dead.
What?
Dead.
You can die?
And then he.
I mean, not for me.
You can
and
get
then
hurt.
He turns. Who's in his line of sight next? Braca?
Sure.
Yeah, so he cuts
That's
down
the
the
way
rogue. Eleanor goes flying back to the ground and she does not get up.
Alright.
And then Damien Goldfist will turn towards you.
He can't die either.
What is he made of?
Gold
The
fist.
light?
And you can see he even through his armor, he looks like he should be dead.
Pebbles.
I want his armor.
Okay.
I take it. I rip it off.
Remember that thing I did? Well, I didn't. Now
Shame.
I'm going to do it. So Braca, what do you do in response?
In response to seeing the rogue go down?
Yeah.
Aren't you
Did you just
mad?
call me the rogue? Do you not know my name?
She
either?
sits back up.
No,
She's
no,
like,
Eleanor,
wait a
I'm
minute.
He
dead.
can't remember.
Yeah, right? I'm like,
Man, too
oh,
late.
you're a sneaky
I've only
one.
known you forever.
We've only known this body for a few months.
Alright, well, he's gonna rush you then.
Okay, well, yeah. And, I backed up before he does that. I cast.
No, 27 versus your AC.
Son of a bitch, I wouldn't even help. Alright, yeah.
Shield of faith.
Is Snug with you?
Snug is with me.
Then you use advantage.
Put the shield disadvantage, bro.
Oh yeah, I think it's disadvantage.
With disadvantage, it's only 23 versus AC.
Son of
Right on.
Oh, hold up! I thought we were friends.
For 37 damage. He hits
We
you
need a heals.
All right.
Okay, let's everybody stop.
I
I'll
need
make
like 50 hit
with.
points.
Braca, what do you do?
I'm still up.
Okay.
So.
Smite him. Oh, great smiter.
Oh, great smiter. Okay, so I.
Hit him with your purse.
I would have gone
50 feet. No.
I'm not leaving.
No.
Alright,
Okay.
you fuck
Aha. I got this. I just hit him with the rod,
Okay.
and I tried to paralyze him.
Okay.
Yep. So he has to roll a strength saving throw.
Alright.
This boy about to not get tased.
19.
Cast.
And take 10 radiant damage.
Oh my god, what is this? Why is Booty
You
not
have to
this?
attack first.
Yeah, I
Did
attack.
he show up?
Well,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Um,
Go ahead and attack, but that paralysis just didn't take out.
Yeah. So I just attack then,
Okay.
since paralysis
my.
didn't really do
Alright.
anything.
I typed it in the Google search bar.
What? I'm attacking. Relax.
So you attack.
Yeah, I attack, and then
Did you? Okay.
attack for 26.
26 hits.
26 hits. And then I add second level spell for
Okay.
smite.
Alright. And while you're doing that, D'Artagnan, what are you doing?
a couple feet away. I was going to do something, but he's right on him now.
Okay.
Haha.
So I want to wait to see what this does.
D8. Give me D8,
D8.
please. Thank you. Is the hunter's mark still on him?
Yeah.
He didn't
Yes.
die, so yeah.
He didn't
Yeah.
die. Okay, so cool.
Alright, so while you're rolling that, Bartholomew, what are you doing?
Well, I also seen Eleonora flying through the air, so I'm going to take 3 shots at the Valley.
Okay, well, never mind then. Go ahead, what's your damage?
19 plus 8, 27.
Okay, so you strike him, and this time you hit him so hard with the power of Batru that
Yeah.
his armor will break.
Son of a bitch!
And
I wanted that.
I wanted that armor.
and he will he will fall back. The gash that you have left cuts deep,
Hell yeah!
and his helmet flies off, and his sword lands in the ground beside him,
Okay.
and he
Knock down instead. No.
and he
Bootius.
and he flies back, and he hits the ground, and he reaches up to the sky, and he says, "Lathander,
Ew! Release!
I have truly failed you.
Oh yeah.
Is he dead yet?
Is he actually dead now?
For real this time."
I swear to God.
Hey! As my second attack, I go to attack his
Roll.
body.
You
Body.
chop his head off?
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll
Takes a
deception.
I chop his head off.
So yeah, you just do
You
it.
just
don't
do
need to-
that.
You don't need to attack.
I don't need to. Yeah.
Chop
I'm like-
his head off.
Well played, and then shh.
Okay.
Damn it! I'm wasting my soul.
Sorry. All
Your
right.
fault. It's his fault for
So-
not dying when he's supposed to.
He sits back up.
He sits back up. I'm okay, guys.
Throws his head at you.
His head bites you.
No.
And D'Artagnan.
Dragon's still right in front of you, right?
Huh?
Dragon's still right in front of you, right?
Right?
Ish.
Right?
Big
Um,
dragon, aim for the back.
Dexterity saving throw.
On the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, that will be 17 plus.
Sounds not good.
Yeah, it's not great.
Still gets half.
Wait, which one did you roll?
Got marks and D6.
The yellow
Now
one.
eat him.
Where's the yellow one?
Uh,
You're supposed to be rolling with that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I thought we were friends. We were only acquaintances. Now eat him.
I'm just going to chuck a big old fireball at this thing.
Okay. So does Derek also need to roll dexterity?
It's only a 20-foot spear, so if he's, like I said, attacking the back end.
Go ahead and roll dexterity.
Fireball.
It's on.
16? That's
Copyright
what I need from you,
strike.
right?
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
So half of 13 for both.
Half of 13.
Yeah.
That's
And then,
next.
well, wait.
Half of 13.
What's half of 13?
Why is it so low?
20.
Have fun.
2 of my dice disappeared and the rest of my dice.
Okay.
Likely story.
Likely
Right.
story.
It's a true story.
Likely true, maybe story.
It's possibly a story.
Possibly maybe.
And it's just my wall of fire is just sitting there like, I don't know what to do about that yet.
And so this ball of fire like erupts. And in response, the dragon will go to bat at you with its claw. For
Nothing.
nothing.
You missed.
You get nothing. For 16 versus AC.
Nope.
Yeah. And when it misses with its claw, it goes. So it misses with its claw. It goes in to bite you. That's 30 versus your AC that time.
Damn it, that one hit.
So close.
For
Well, he's got a 50% miss chance.
for 16 piercing damage.
I rolled to eat the claw.
Was it 4, 5, and 6?
Are we like Kirby?
Was it like 4 to 6?
4, 5, and 6.
I'm going to also aim towards
It's
the
a
back,
perfect 50.
Aim towards the what?
the back of the Dracolich.
Okay.
Pop out from my cover and fire 3 arrows at it.
Jesus. You got a crit.
For a crit,
I crit it.
20, 11, so 19 a crit,
Okay.
and then 14.
14 misses. 19 hits, and the crit hits. While you're getting your damage ready, Marcus, what did you want to do?
Well, for one, I want a healing word, mass healing word, everybody.
Okay.
So it'll be.
While you're doing that, Nixie, did you want to do something?
24 damage on
I don't think there's anything I can really do
How much?
that'll reach.
24.
24. Okay.
Everybody gets 10 HP.
Oh, thank you.
That might need some seasonings.
Hey, no, can't have my seasoning.
Well, I think
Wait, how
I
much?
think Bartholomew just put a little pepper on it.
And am I allowed to do like my action?
Was that a bonus
Bonus
action?
action.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
I can't. How far? It's really high up in the sky.
Well,
right?
everybody got HP, right? Did you
Yeah,
get that
10
from
HP.
Marcus?
Yeah.
Okay. And that brings you back up.
How high up are they? Is it out of range for like anything within 60 feet?
No, you're within range.
Okay, I'm within range.
Yeah.
I will.
Wait, I'm in range. I can throw a damn
Do we want to kill this thing, or do you want me to just try and banish it again?
That's up to you.
I'm gonna
It's strong, but
try
it
to
needs
banish it one more time. So charisma saving throw.
What?
Critical miss.
Oh my god!
All right.
Can I do lightning bolt?
If you add, that's a real good question.
You go to do lightning. You finally mustered up the courage
it's
to
probably
go do
immune
lightning
to
bolt,
it.
and it's gone.
Actually, it probably was the real one.
That's good. Yeah. I thought about it after. I was like, oh wait. The lightning dragon.
Stop yourself, but it's too late.
For as long as you keep concentration, right?
Yes.
Where do I don't know.
As long as I
Or
keep
until you die.
concentration. Or until I die, I guess. Yes.
Alright.
Well,
How long does this
not
spell
let that
last?
happen.
1 minute.
Alright.
Better book it.
So we have 10 rounds.
Yep.
Run!
I'll cover the door.
You
So
want to
when
be
I
out
come
here with
back,
me and
it'll be-
Ursula?
Yeah, and I'll let you guys get
Don't have
together.
no business.
I'll let you guys get a little battle plan together here. I'm going to use the restroom.
A battle plan for what?
Well,
Rex?
you have the rest of the power to traverse. The dragon's only gone for a minute, so you got a chance to breathe.
So like, I don't have a lot of spell slots left. The rest of my spell slots are useless spells.
Like what?
Talk to plants.
Yeah.
Talk to animals.
Morning.
There's just moss on the side. Hey, I have a question for you.
And it just retreats back to the wall.
Well, she's already used it at max state. So.
Yeah, wild shape as well.
Okay,
Wild
so
shape.
let's seriously talk battle
Man.
plan.
Look at my sword.
Yeah, but like I don't
Alright,
have
how long's
much
it going for?
constitution
10
or anything. So I get hit. It's
All
just
right.
like
But if it comes back,
Well, yeah, if you get hit, you only
Do
get
you
killed
want
in
me
that
to block
form.
the door off with the long
You won't die.
so,
And
hold on. Let me speak.
Really?
If
Yeah.
the target is native to a different plane of existence than the
So
one
we
you're
done
on,
8 that he
the target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane. The target reappears the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied.
So it's coming right back where it was.
Yes.
Unless
so
I occupy
in the air.
no.
It just moves.
I'll occupy it. I have a pole that shoots at 50 feet.
It just moves next to
I
it.
mean, can we spread out and basically hit it with everything we got as soon as it pops back in?
We can try. Well, would it still roll against us? Or would it still would we have to make rolls against it? 'Cause all of mine are I roll. He has a saving throw, and that has not been working out for my favor at all.
I'm fine with half damage at this point if we all hit it at the same time.
Might be a good
Derek,
idea.
are you gonna do anything in the interim about that body and that soul?
Hmm?
You gonna do anything about that soul and that body?
I thought there was no soul.
Well, I don't know. It depends. Does it?
Could you look up the spell called Anti-Life Shell and tell me what it means?
Okay.
Because what I think it means, what I'm reading, it doesn't seem. And it sounds like when you would walk, there's a 10 feet circle around me. It feels like if I walk through it, things would just die. But that does not sound like the description.
I'm with that one.
You should dress as baby dragons and pretend.
Anyone has rope, you can tie an arrow to it, maybe pull it to the ground.
Pull a dragon to the ground?
And then
Just
Well,
drag
honestly-
him into the air?
I mean, in fairness,
that's
worked for another.
Seriously?
I mean, with the soul case,
Yeah, what is that?
That would feel like you just climbed the rope.
It doesn't seem
Not
like
with all of us,
what
because
it
Snow
says
is
the name is
wrong.
You know what I mean?
Like a strength versus weight.
What does that mean?
That doesn't matter in this game.
Okay,
strength
but
versus
if you go to the
strength.
gym and
It's like
you're
a
doing that
fifth
low
level
bar,
spell,
if it
so
weighs
it has
more
to
than
be
you do,
something
you
So
just
basically, it
You're in the air,
repels
just doing
everything
push-ups,
except
pull-ups,
for
whatever.
undead.
Explain how we can just
so
handle a
it's
fucking
like a shield.
cannon with
So
nothing.
anything that's alive, it keeps out.
I want to just picture him
okay,
grabbing
so
the
it's
bridge,
literally, I
grabbing
thought
the
it was
rope, and
it
going,
kills
yeah.
anything that goes in.
I don't think it does anything.
Blind.
No.
You might
Okay,
try
I was
it
just
now.
curious. I didn't understand what it was. Because it's something I always have prepared.
You're like Scary Terry.
Well, you're not a very touchy
Right,
person, so. Or lizard. Alright, yeah, so what do you want to do about that?
so I mean, would the soul cage just failed to have gone off? Is it wasted? I mean,
What do you think? How do you interpret this spell?
it says
Because he wasn't dead at the time.
Is he dead?
He's dead now.
Well, he did get deep.
His head is missing.
Yeah. Did you take it already?
That's just putting it into her satchel.
Grab.
Put it back.
No.
It's still warm.
No. There's one of my sacks is just dripping. No.
Is that an ice cream cone?
His body's gone too.
Oh. It's a
No.
big bag.
Fast.
No,
No.
the sword remains.
No, I'm just kidding. I already have one.
No.
so. I
There's
mean,
a sword
it's a
stuck
reaction
in
that
it.
happens when the humanoid dies.
It's actually kind of chilly. It's actually rather cold.
So
I'll tell you what though. You have that thing where you can pull a wraith out of somebody, right?
yeah,
Oh my god. Can I animate the dead on him?
We're trying to get a twofer going here.
Yes.
yeah. So yeah, I'll do the accursed specter.
Okay.
This
Get in
sound
the
rate
cage.
has gotta be really high.
Who?
You talking about the Gopist?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Huh? Yeah. So I mean, you want to raise a headless zombie? You can
Oh, but would it have the stats of a zombie though?
Yeah,
No, I don't want to have a zombie. I wanted him to be cold. I wanted it to be like Game of Thrones, where I have a
Right.
giant freaking mass.
A giant shark with legs.
You can have
It's freaking
a massive
Why don't you reanimate a
zombie.
dragon?
Because
So,
dead
so you
dragons
pull
around,
the
there better not
spectre
be.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Still
He
mad.
follows my verbal commands.
Okay.
Follow my bird. Bird or Zoltan, go to Garl.
Bird. Wait, does it start attacking her for a second then?
Oh, is the bird here? Yeah, it starts flying and pecking around.
Bucking it.
That's what it's doing before
Yeah,
you yell at it. So.
Zoltan!
Sultan, focus.
I know.
Just like in the ball, crying. Why does everything hate me?
And then it takes
Put
off.
you on
And
Before giving her one little like.
yeah. So then I would say you have about 30 seconds left.
What? That has not been 10 rounds?
That's been 5 rounds.
Goodbye, guys.
Okay, I thought you meant like literally 30
And in
seconds.
technicality, we've been spending way more than a minute talking about all this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you have about 30 seconds in me.
You named your bird.
All right, so I
Your
am
name is
moving.
Bird Zoltan, yeah.
I am moving up and behind where the dragon is supposed to appear and readying Eldritch Blast.
Alright, what's everybody else doing?
I'm going to.
We just gotta ready our biggest, baddest hit, I guess.
Snug! Get that cannon
Snug,
going!
yes.
Alright, Snug goes up on the hill.
You got
gets his
about
cannon
5
ready.
seconds to have it lit.
Do you have a like magic bow or something to maybe prepare a shot for?
So the plan was, we know when it's coming back, we're just going to hit it with everything as soon as it does.
Okay, yeah. So, what's everybody ready?
Fireball again.
Okay.
Can Eleonora fly up on you and then like dagger attack it? Because that's all she's really got going on.
I will take this back.
Right up on Eric.
Let's not do a fireball.
Man, you can leap from my back as I'm Eldritch Blasting.
Okay.
Then any attacks that you send up to it is gonna get her, so I'll just wait.
Same. I'm just like, I'm gonna wait.
Alright, we're good!
Or you could be the opener.
Alright, I'll go for opener.
So I'll grab her and I'll make sure I'm at least 20 feet away from this dragon.
I'm going straight up fireball as soon as it appears.
Okay.
Can I get to do the full damage off the bat?
So,
I can do a safe throw. Just
I
right at
am
it.
ready.
we'll say the cannon is a ranged attack for Snug and it does 4d10
4d10 damage?
4d10. Or 4d12 damage. 4d12 damage.
Damn.
4d12.
You need a D12.
Yes. I need 4.
I guess all I really have is I don't have enough spell slots for anything else, so I'm gonna have to use my cantrip.
Okay.
So I'm ready. I have my bell ready.
You're doing great!
Amazon would have done delivered those babies onesies and all of us could have been about.
Really? Out of everywhere.
Amazon Prime correction.
I don't
Yeah,
even know where that deck's from.
Alright,
It's,
so what's everybody readying?
Eldritch Blast.
Fireball.
Fireball. I give you a little kiss before
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go up on.
Your movie is probably still up too.
Give
so
me
I
a
have to
right
move
here
it
on your
over.
little forehead.
Oh, I don't. That's right. Take care of it.
As long as I'm here, you're always living.
Yeah.
Wait,
And,
but would it have been cancelled out from me trying to charm the dragon?
oh, maybe, yeah, if that was a concentration.
Why are
yeah.
you trying to charm the dragon?
Okay, but like, why wouldn't you at least try?
Why don't you go talk to your plants or something?
Maybe
Work with your
Go
plants.
talk to your
Have
plants
them
or
take
something.
it. Take it down to the
We're
ground.
like readying our stuff. It's like,
I
go
don't
talk
think
to
I
your
can, like,
plants
I
or
have
something.
Wrath of Nature, but like, you need to be on the ground for that.
Okay.
There's no tree tall enough to reach that far to be like, no,
Maybe
back down.
Maybe they can like grow and like vines can like. I mean, live in swamp.
10 seconds.
Doesn't look like they're any special.
You just see me like going full.
I got 1/5 level.
The dragon,
What do you
the dragon
Yes.
reappears.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You need 12s?
Goodbye, guys.
Fireball.
Alright, everybody.
Dex
6.
saving throw.
Start with
Just roll the damage.
Just
Oh,
roll
everybody
damage.
just roll damage?
Just roll the damage for whatever you're gonna do.
Wait, for real?
For real.
Oh, that's little. I need like one that's the same.
Oh my God.
size. It's not
Have your
rolling
daggers
well.
be coated in
Here, would you
Eldritch
like one
Blast
more?
and Fireball.
This one really rolls well for me. This one has a red one too.
You have me, like,
That would be badass.
30 fire damage right off the bat.
So we're just rolling damage.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
You just
Oh,
see big old
Jesus,
fireworks
that's not
before
so
everybody
awesome.
starts attacking. Signal!
Alright, okay. Where are we starting with damage wise?
Well, D'Artagnan's already shouted his out.
Fireball.
So
Okay.
Fireball.
What'd it do?
Through the explosion.
Yeah, it Fireball. What did you got? What did you do?
I told the dead.
Huh?
For 12 necrotic damage. That's all I have! I don't know why you laughing at me!
Yeah.
Look at my spell slot!
Gong.
We got 29 damage for the first moonbeam.
29 damage.
Yeah.
It's like you just see fireball and a laser.
Who else?
34 damage.
34? Okay.
38.
Alright.
Here she come.
44.
4.
What are you doing? Cannon?
What? No, this is a 20.
It is up in the air, though.
Okay.
What's a cannon?
Can someone throw him?
Roll 4d12 for the cannon.
Yep, so that's
You already did. 6 plus
29
Alright.
for that one.
Alright, so all of your attacks converge on the thing as it reappears. And,
Some serious whiplash.
I'm just sitting there watching. Fireball. Please kill it.
Find the
So it
power of
says in-
acquaintanceship.
Am I even an
It says
acquaintance? I feel like I'm still like on like the line of like.
Who are
It
you?
says that the target is
Trust you.
incapacitated when it goes to the other demi-plane.
Do I even trust you to
When
pay
it
you?
comes back, is it still incapacitated? Okay, I was just double checking.
So all of your attacks hit simultaneously, and you're going to see this large glow of power, which Eleanor disappears into. And
What?
Some anime.
Some anime shit.
and then the thing is just gonna explode.
Somebody catch Eleanor.
Yeah, Eleanor, you're falling.
I'm catching her.
I
got
make
her.
a dexterity save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
Do I get plus
I was gonna say that'd be perfectly.
For what?
Yeah, you have to.
for
No,
saving
he's
throw?
on the ground.
Which means like within
25.
So this big ball of light and like this huge explosion. Cannonball disappears in there. Eleanor disappears into there. And then the next thing that Braca, you will see is this dragon skeleton like crashing into the ground,
Oh,
like
shit.
a plane, and riding on top of the skull is Eleanor.
Oh my
Yes!
It's gonna come to a
Crash up a sign that says
right
10.
before it hits you. Actually, we're making a dexterity saving throw.
Oh Jesus! She just runs him over.
Well then, I guess
You
I'm.
absorb a dragon soul? Does it even have a soul?
It's not Skyrim. I wish it was 19.
19. Yeah.
I mean,
so
that's
you,
exactly where I was
So you
thinking.
jump out of the way in time as Eleanor's dragon skeleton just zooms right in.
Dragon surf.
And it finally grinds to a halt. The blue fire is gone from its eyes.
So you have a
Take you one down.
And the dust settles.
Onward.
Well then, we're not gonna talk about what happened.
Nope.
No,
Just-
we're gonna
I
rush,
just-
rush right in.
Push you. Come on.
Hey, are
No,
they
and
anything
anything
else?
else.
Watching, like anywhere they want to help us? Like, maybe a little heal, anything.
They're nowhere to be seen.
Oh, they.
I mean, if you want me to be able to get it
Wow,
first, you
is
should
that
probably
the
kill
twinned
me.
crowns? Anybody see the twinned
You
crowns?
see
over there?
May's head pop up into the shrubbery. She says, "Where? They're mine." Ursula says, "No, they're mine."
We've been triple
You
crossed.
hag.
Oh.
That's their word. They can use it.
May does take that as a compliment.
Well, press the button on the hag. There's a button behind her, and that's her remark.
A button behind her?
Yeah, no, on the right. Here, I'll come and do it. That'll be May's reaction. She talks, and her eyes close.
Alright.
I don't know.
So-
how
Alright!
But then they quickly disappear into the shrubbery again.
A lot of help they were. What?
Music and all.
Nice.
Well,
So yeah. So what next?
Now,
Up to the top. Into the tower.
Okay, Renee, come on. You're blocked out of this way for a reason. Go. This way. Come on. All the way. Come on.
Trying to like have a thing contained.
I know, I'm sorry,
So
I'm sorry.
Blocked off.
Blocked.
Blocked.
I just want to point out, I made it if I touched it first, I would give it to her, right? I believe that's what I said.
how quickly can you ascend the tower?
Very
As
quickly.
quick as you want.
my speed's 30.
My speed's 25.
I can teleport.
Oh no! 30.
Oh yeah, you can teleport us all.
Oh yeah, ready?
Sure.
Everybody hold hands.
Not you.
Alright.
Rude.
Oh, we're literally.
Yep.
All right.
Come on, DM, you're coming with us.
Hold.
You teleport to the top of
Wow.
the tower. Now, when you appear there,
Great.
a blinding flash of light, and
Oh, shit.
when the light comes back in, the first thing you will see is upon a black, like the whole place is like this black onyx like stone, and upon this black onyx altar is Cayman.
My baby!
But in front of
Cayman.
Cayman is Vex.
I'm gonna
She's holding a dagger in her hand.
I'm
Oh,
throwing Eleanor at her.
Yeah,
and
I'm ready.
there's blood on the dagger.
Nope.
But already.
And there's blood on the dagger. Now, the thing that steps in front of her is this thing with 6 red eyes, 3 on each side. It is like moving darkness itself, and it is going to step.
Is that Raven's
It
dad?
is going to step in front of Vex.
It sounds like it.
It
Can
really
I stab
does.
it?
Yeah, you can stab
I
it.
want to throw my sword.
Okay, I can stab it.
Okay.
Snug. Vex. Braca.
16 and 19.
What about
16
us?
and 19.
16 and a 19.
This is your thing.
Both of those miss.
Cayman.
Cayman? Alright.
And
Alright.
it will lash out at you to bite you as well. For 20 something AC.
Which dice should I roll?
For 20.
Hug it gently.
Sorry. Oh my goodness. So 35 damage.
Okay, I'm dead.
That bites you. So she runs up to it and just snaps its jaws at her, grabs her in its jaws, and then tosses her aside like a rag doll. And then it like hisses at the rest of you. Vex says,
The fuck?
no, she says, really, I should be thanking you. You all followed my plan exactly.
Motherfucker.
You slayed Chard and Sira Vitriol,
Excuse me, what? That wasn't even English. Say it again, but slower.
the dragon's name that you just killed.
Hard real.
You dispensed with Damien Goldfist. He would have been a real problem for me. And you have raised the tower, collecting the rings from my sisters.
Get in here.
Before us.
Yeah!
She flew in through the top. Remember?
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, okay, I was sorry.
She says, and now
Wait, was that. Okay, never mind.
You mean we could have
I will claim this tower. Sirik.
Ew. Gotta lies.
Yeah, I want to throw my sword at it.
You want to throw your sword? Your sword? You
I
just
have
got
a
it.
sword. I can throw it.
Sword.
It's like your axe. I can
Really?
throw it. Yeah.
To return it?
Well, throw it.
Make an attack.
I was supposed to say.
Make an attack.
Can I heal her?
Yeah, you can run forward and heal her if you like.
As long as you're within 60 feet, I can reach you.
15 versus AC.
15 versus AC.
Yeah.
The monstrous shadow monster is going to rise up and you threw your sword at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it just bounces off of the monster's hide and like clatters to the floor.
Okay.
It's going to lunge forward at you and try to attack you. For 30 versus AC.
Hit.
For 35 damage. As it also likewise hits you, it like grabs you in its teeth, shakes you from
Wait,
side
are
to
you
side,
down?
and then tosses you aside.
Okay.
One is slow. Well,
And
so
Vex
much for that.
says, and now that I have Cayman's blood and body, I can raise him as a Draculich of my own.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, who's he?
Cayman.
Oh,
True,
she,
the
sorry.
heels and that.
Oh.
Raise her as a Draculich of my own, under my own command.
Wait, who was the last one under?
Hmm?
Who was the last one under? Who owned that dragon?
We don't know. We just got here.
We
damn
could
it.
have made friends with it.
I have just like no spell slots.
Message thing.
Mm-hmm.
We can reach out to Aquas. He can teleport. He's got.
Yeah, we need Melvin's spell then.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not good enough.
He climbs down off his rope. I don't know what to do. I don't have like. I don't. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? You. I don't even think you're ready for this.
I'm sure that I'm not.
Oh yeah.
A druid that heals?
Not a lot.
Kill each other to assert dominance.
I'm using Hunger Jaws.
Heal
I'm using
Cayman.
Hunger Jaws
On.
Vex. I'm
Okay.
biting her in her fucking throat.
Alright.
If I can.
Yeah, you roll forward. The shadow monster is like standing in between you and her, and so it's going to
Focus on me, you asshole. Come on.
it's going to. That's a miss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
9.
So you're gonna rush forward angrily, and it's going to
I'm so dead.
20 versus your AC. For 31 damage, as it picks you up in its mouth and shakes you back
Oh my
and forth.
goodness.
Yeah, I don't think
Tosses
we're gonna
you-
survive this
tosses
one
you
for
as-
much
Oh,
longer.
just throwing
I'm
people
out of
around
spell
shit.
slots and
Moonbeam? Do you want to do anything before Moonbeam?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'm just going to shoot out Moonbeam.
I was going to shapeshift into a giant ape.
Wait, do you want to do that instead?
Oh, yeah.
I think you should do that at the same time, to be honest with you.
I guess can I go ahead? Is she up again? She is up, right? You
Yeah, I healed
Yeah,
her for 10
yeah,
points.
yeah, she's really-
So, yeah, I'm going giant ape and interposing between Shadow Monster and.
Okay, so you're gonna grapple with the shadow monster.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you form into this giant ape.
True that
And
heals.
then what's your? I just took a DNA test. Fusion dance. Oh, fusion. So what's your
Somebody-
move as the ape? What's your move? As the
I'm
ape?
just straight up in its face and trying to push it back.
Okay.
I'll say, Maddie, I did
Did you want to like
the
grapple with it maybe?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
I feel like I'm just going to die. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Moonbeam Vex.
all my spell slots are used. And the rest of them just aren't.
That's 3d.
What form is Vex?
12.
What form is Vex?
She looks the same as she always has.
23 and 20.
23 and 20 both hit.
Nice. Does he beat your shit?
You raise that yeah.
So that's 6.
So I guess one is the grapple and the other is just a punch.
It's
Okay.
like
Right?
this,
Yeah.
so 9.
Oh,
so
okay.
the 0 goes to the right.
Awesome, thank you.
And you'll get advantage on that other attack too. If you're
Really?
grappling it, I think.
So 16.
If you wanted to see if you roll a crit.
16 moonbeam damage.
Radiant.
Sure.
Moonbeam, same thing.
Moonbeam damage.
Look at this butt! Look at this butt!
19 points of damage.
Okay.
Never
Yeah, but you've got a hold of it and you're just kind of wailing on its face. Now,
Yeah.
while you're doing that, it is
You got a wet nose, boy.
like you've got it kind of you're
Kinda
tanking it
smell.
essentially. You've got it under
That's
control.
my
Would somebody else like to do something?
Oh, good boy.
I
Good
would
boy.
love to attack it too.
To attack the monster?
Yes.
Okay.
It's made of shadows.
Yes. I'm gonna attack it with
Alright.
divine smite.
Okay.
I'd like to point out he was making a distraction.
Distraction?
Yes.
Okay.
Brockett is distracted.
I'm distracted.
Snug, shoot it!
I'm more distracted. What?
Snug shoot her.
Yeah, Snug, shoot her.
Yes. I will attack Shadow Monster and Snug will shoot the lady.
Okay.
Do I have to roll
Shoot
for
the
Snug?
lady.
What part of heal Cayman
Right.
Did he miss?
I was like, there's a distraction. It wasn't even for an attack.
Rocka,
Yeah.
came it.
Okay.
Snug, shoot Vex.
All I heard was Brock
the other target, the other
came
one
in.
here.
What
Alright.
happened?
Alright.
He
I
went
gave
way off
instructions
plan.
and he's like, ooh, big shadow thing.
Big shadow thing.
Thing to kill.
I'm just doing what my character would do.
You are playing your character perfectly.
fair.
I cannot fault you that. That's why I didn't disagree with you.
Yep. Alright.
You do you, boo.
I'm like, big, strong monster, me attack!
Yeah.
You're
And
like
it was
Hulk
like-
in
me-
Ragnarok.
Me, yeah. Me use strategy, me use fire sword.
Hulk, stop. What big monster.
A big monster!
So are you attacking? Or
Yes, I'm attacking.
Did you stop
Do you
fucking
need to?
stalling?
Do you need to? So,
Since you're really
or
good.
do you want to take a moment to
Are you
figure out what you're
gonna
doing?
heal me?
I know what I want to do.
Okay, well, go ahead and do it.
Doesn't. I'm gonna.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll. Can I roll both attacks at the same
I
time?
mean, when in doubt, I can give her
You can roll the
two.
damage at the same time too.
Great. So 9, 21 damage. Or 21 to hit.
21
We
hit.
asked
On the
if
shadow
you
monster,
came in
it
and he
succeeds.
didn't.
What? It succeeds?
On the shadow monster, yes.
Yeah, okay, so it hits. Sweet! So,
Just when in doubt, the next turn I can get.
we're only gonna do the first one divine.
I said when in doubt, on the next turn I can get her to
This
a
is a
healer.
bloodthirsty group. Oh my god.
That is.
We can heal her.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Okay,
that's all
okay.
these are.
That's the plan.
14 damage for the first one, and
I should
then.
probably not.
On my next turn, I'm going to
And.
get her, bring her to you,
Seven-
so you can heal her.
25 damage on the second one.
25?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well,
So,
you just do that anyway.
25 damage on the
You can still
shadow
move
monster.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, probably away
You
from
heal
them.
and then I'll move.
Or you move, she heals. Whichever.
I already went this turn, so I was just
Right, okay.
I was going with
Let's
alive.
make a shadow
move.
just light up the room. I like that logic. So you'll run up and hit it for 25 damage.
Yeah. Well, 14 and 25, yeah.
14 and 25?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Barthel?
More the merrier.
Ha ha!
Wait,
I will fire
Alright.
at the monster, the
After him, I
dark
guess.
monster or whatever.
Okay.
I don't think any of those hit. 19, 15, and 14.
19, 15, and 14 all miss. They just sort of bounce off the monster's hide. What is Snug doing?
He is firing the cannon at Vex.
Okay.
He stuck the plan.
Well, yeah. He starts the plan.
Naturally.
So do I have to roll for that? Like roll the hit?
Yeah, roll a ranged attack for him.
Roll a range.
So dexterity, and then you can also add proficiency as well.
Yep. So add dexterity and proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay. Give it a second to load.
Okay. And then
Alright, so proficiency and dexterity, so that's 10 to hit.
So want to use this?
10
10 to hit Vex.
with the roll.
Yes.
Oh wow.
I don't know.
How much proficiency?
He is 3 proficient.
Oh. Does that sound right? Plus 3 proficiency at level
8?
8.
Yeah.
Does that sound right? Okay. So the cannonball just goes firing off and it misses. He will make a charisma saving throw.
He'll make charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
So-
he's
Plus
obviously he's obviously close to me.
Where it goes to, yeah.
That's
I
18.
think where this
18?
goes to, yeah.
All right. 18.
What is this?
He. So Vex
That
will
won't
hold.
help
So
you.
as
The wall
the
goes-
cannonball like goes
Well, I was gonna go
flying
through
past
the
Vex,
floor.
she will hold up her stone, and she will
Get us.
say something, and then Snug will disappear.
Son of a bitch. Where'd Snow go? I go in rage.
Or at least two.
Oh, don't worry, she just did what I did.
Oh, for the
He'll be
minute?
back.
Okay.
Maybe.
So I shouldn't worry?
Wait 10 rounds and tell me.
Oh, shit.
Now, so she does that. Nixia and Eleonora. You healed Eleonora, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Eleonora, you're back up. The giant ape Derek is grappling with with the monster, and there's a clear opening to go towards Vex. Ravaracus, you're on the floor nearby as she like the monster like picked you up and like tossed you around and then threw you over. So you slid over to where Eleonora and maybe Nixia are. Are you guys kind of all together? Do you think? Or?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know. She's just trying not to be.
And but you see that Derek has a hold on the monster. You may have a clear opening for an attack.
I'm gonna go attack.
Okay.
Healing word.
Ravaracus, are you doing anything? Yeah, go ahead and do it. Yeah.
I'll cast Healing Word on Cayman.
Okay.
Double healing word, because I'll also be looking.
16 and 16.
He was just
16
really
and
alive.
16 on Vex. Both of those miss.
0, 0,
But just barely. You run up and then she kind of like blurs a little bit and kind of like maneuvers out of the way.
Is Cayman at like 0 hit points? Can I? Because then I have that feat that lets me like just do
Sure, that's fine.
the max that I can do.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I have ASIP.
I had 20 to whatever you have.
9.
Thank you.
9?
9, because my spell of healing word is
gotcha.
1.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So I got
Okay.
20 for him.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'll throw it
29
Okay.
hit points back.
Thank you.
All right. Cayman stirs.
So cute.
Let's just move that off the screen.
Cayman stirs.
Who needs to see Cheyenne?
Alright. And so you run up and attack her. Vex will then so now that you have her attention, she will look at you and she will hold her stone up and say another word. Make a actually, how many hit points do you have? You will just be stunned.
Okay.
And then from now on you'll be able to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can snap out of it. But your body will just go rigid and you will kind of just like fall over and be unable to move. Now,
Right.
you guys have healed Cayman. You're grappling with the shadow monster. D'Artagnan, what are you doing?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna use my face step and move between Lady Cayman and the hag.
Okay.
And then as an action, I'm going to. Does this sound good?
For the hag?
Yeah. Charisma saving throw.
It's pretty charismatic.
For some people.
You would know, wouldn't you? Charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. She will succeed.
Chose to succeed. Of course. I'm just sitting there like. Alright. That's all I got.
Alright. And so what did you? So you went over there and then got in between in between the two.
Yeah.
So she'll turn to you and she will you'll make a Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Crit.
Okay, good. So you know your like little vampiric touch kind of thing.
Yeah.
She does that to you like times 10, but you're able to like maneuver out of the way just in time.
You're not a race.
maybe you even like bring the moonblade into play here and kind of like deflect the hand or whatever.
My trick.
She and that's what she will do in response to that. Barthol.
I'm going to. Can I attempt to negate damage and disarm her from her medallion?
You have a thing for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to spend the superiority dice, you can do it.
Okay. Oh well, I'll just do that. I don't have the heart to hit her.
Oh, really?
What?
So
I thought your heart was cut off with your mustache.
Oh, I have to hit it in order for that to work.
But you don't necessarily have to do damage.
Right. So I'm not.
Okay.
Think of Henrietta. Cold-hearted bitch.
27.
To hit? Yeah, that hits.
Non-lethal
And,
damage.
Dexterity saving.
Okay.
And she's been draining your
Alright,
soul.
you know what? It succeeds. I was gonna give you inspiration for that, but since you played that up, I'm gonna just give that to you.
Okay.
You knock the stone out of her hand. She's going to cry out, and she's gonna like look at the stone. The shadow monster, you're still grappling with it. What are you doing with it?
I'm just pummeling it into the ground
You wanna
wall.
just keep hitting it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll some attacks.
Well, unless
Yeah, if you want to watch.
I mean I noticed the stone go out of her hand.
Huh?
Unless I noticed the stone go out of her hand.
It's kind of happening
Well, I
simultaneously,
mean,
so
like, I've seen
I
him
just need to
turn
know
into
what
a
you're
giant
doing
ape,
with
so that means I can
beast.
also turn into a giant
Okay.
Do it! Yeah, 2 giant apes.
I mean, yeah. So yeah, each pummeling. Oh wait,
I mean, is it taking this damage?
12 to hit.
12 to hit. That misses. It's going to attack you back for 20 versus AC.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a hit. And then the other one definitely hits. I'll just roll all the damage together.
Wait.
What's DC?
Class.
Armor class.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about it. You won't be fighting. You won't be fighting.
That's a 15 to hit. Sorry.
Huh?
That was a 15 to hit.
15?
Not 12.
12. Oh, for your attack?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It still didn't hit, unfortunately. Yeah. This thing seems to be made of like. You don't even know. It's not a creature. It's like some kind of construct of some sort, but like some kind of magical like construct.
Kind of like force.
Nope.
But yeah, but it is going
No.
to sort of wrap around you, and it's going to bring its maw down and bite you for 61 damage.
I'm not getting near that. You kidding? No, thank you. I will die.
That's why I'm.
I know. Poor thing. I know.
Man.
Which is technically
Raparacus, what would you like to do?
True.
I would like to cast Bless on everybody.
Woo!
Really?
Yeah, everybody gets against attack rolls and saving throws at a D4.
Hell yeah.
Just
Plus my 4.
magic.
I'm gonna do that trick back.
On that thing?
Yeah, the great this.
I want to do
shadow
that trick back.
What?
That would be
interesting.
Just
Should we play this game?
Yeah.
Some dude that got like kidnapped by
Um,
shadows, and he goes, "Where am I?"
I would recommend that you use your highest spell slot to do it.
So here it is. Yeah, 3rd level.
Huh?
3rd level is all I've got for dispel magic.
Oh, but what's the how high do your spells go?
5th level, but I've used 4th and 5th slots completely.
Oh, so you don't have
So
any spell
3rd is
slots.
as far
Okay,
as I
alright,
can
cool,
go.
yeah. So you're gonna
Did
have
you
to,
not hear us?
Well, you're gonna have to roll. You have to roll. I can't remember how it works.
Look it up.
I have it.
Everybody has dispel magic.
Not
Yeah,
me.
you got a 5th level.
Any level of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell, 4th level or higher on the target, the DC equals 10 plus
But
the
I have to
spell's level. So 10 plus whatever the spell's level is that she's using to summon it.
Okay, so make a check and add your spell cast. Is it your spell casting modifier?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you add your
make a
wisdom.
check and add your spell casting modifier.
This was a whole lot of information. Just
Okay.
like,
Sorry. Yeah.
no, you're fine. It's just like,
On your spells, it has it right there, spell attack.
okay.
So you use that one.
So just add that to the final.
Yeah,
Roll
roll,
a 20.
and then
Roll a
add.
Well, okay, 20,
Yeah.
got it. That's a 20. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And then add.
Ah, no!
What'd you get?
I got a 3.
Oh well, yeah. So you're
11,
trying to
yeah.
dispel this
We
magic,
couldn't use that as
but unfortunately it does not work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you tried, and that's what counts.
3.
Rabaracus, were you gonna do something?
I cast a Bless.
Oh, that's right. You cast spells. Okay, cool.
Oh wait, can anyone cast Gust and just blows this edgy cloud monster away or something?
Oh, I used to be able to.
The bag of holding is a vacuum. So, D'Artagnan, I guess.
Okay.
You don't use this.
It's my turn to use.
Eleanor, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
I want to use
plus
vampiric
D4.
touch back on her.
Okay.
+2 on top of whatever you're.
Thank goodness this lasts for a minute,
19.
even if I miss.
Oh, you don't? 17.
And I add 4 to that.
17.
Plus.
Not 4.
No,
Well, I'm
no,
talking
D4.
about her.
D4.
No, a D4.
Pretty
Not enough. Take it out.
13.
21.
21 versus AC.
21 versus AC.
It's
Okay.
9 plus 10.
Is a hit.
Alright, so. D6, so 1 more D6.
What?
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Is that from something?
I don't know, but some deviled eggs would be good though.
Right?
Next year.
Sorry.
So-
Sorry.
There's
I'm
no
hungry.
eggs.
That's just how gnomes are.
So she takes.
Right? I still have some salt.
Where's the salt? You stole the salt.
Also poison ivy, not to get mixed up with.
She
something.
takes 14 necrotic damage, and I get half that health back.
Alright.
What?
Did you mix that up?
So so you sap the health from her.
Oh.
And as I do
The
two
dark
can play this
vision.
game.
Okay. And then she's going to cut you a look, and she's going to
Sorry for touching you, woman.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
Yeah.
Plus D4.
Do some skip shots on that stone. Just keep getting it farther and farther away from her.
Someone's trying to destroy it.
Well, you can try to destroy it. It's not her.
7.
Okay.
Oh my god!
So
I rolled the worst possible.
So
Without crit missing.
so she gives you this cutting look, and then suddenly you can't move. She's going to
I'm still touching her.
yeah, and then she's going to start moving towards the stone on the floor.
Lady came in, please move.
Yeah. Who's next? Braca.
What should?
I think you
Okay.
just awoken him from a slumber. he was like,
Well, if you need a moment, I can go to somebody else.
No, it's okay. I will
attack.
attack Vex lethally.
Okay. So you'll move away from the monster.
Is it still on me?
Well, you're still next to it.
I'm still next to it. Okay, I'll just attack. Keep attacking that thing. Then.
What about Snug?
He
gone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
left for a minute.
He left for a minute.
See you, man.
So, yeah.
He's making a sandwich.
He had to go for like a quick minute. Like
He comes back, he's got his pants down.
Hold on. Big Time's trying to bribe me. And,
Ooh.
and it will work. Yeah, if you subscribe, you can definitely grant a reroll.
To who?
You can give somebody of your choosing. You can give them inspiration.
Wait, are you trying to give me my review?
Ooh, big time.
No, he's not gonna waste on you.
True.
He says as a gorilla or as a giant ape grappling this thing. Rockets.
Yeah, I'm gonna oh,
Snug
fuck.
went to get some
Deal.
gas, and we all know how that works.
Wait. He said deal.
Pack of smokes.
Bet. Did he subscribe yet? Okay, so
Are you subscribed yet?
Braca?
when he does that, yeah, so I'm just gonna attack the fucking shadow monster. Do we discern what it was yet?
No.
Nope. Okay, good.
We haven't had that kind of time yet.
I don't fucking need that time. Not,
But I have a great view of the inside from here.
I'll cut you out. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Derek, it'll be alright. I use my fire sword, by the way.
Huh?
I use my fire sword. I press number 1 on the rod and it turns into a fire sword.
Okay.
Why would you have put it away?
You know what? There. Alright, lowest is 19.
Okay, 19 is a miss.
Okay, highest
Do you
is...
remember your D4s?
I didn't do that yet.
Bless.
So lowest
Hit.
is 20.
Oh, big time subscribe. So
Who's it going to?
Yeah, who's the
Big
reroll
time.
going to?
you can sit on that inspiration and use it when the time is right if you like.
Hype.
That's awesome.
And then the okay, so anything above 20?
No, you hit with that one as well.
Really? Okay, cool.
Yeah, because of the bless.
Sweet. Alright, so.
Okay, Rabarakis' guiding light.
It's all dark.
It's all dark. No, I mean, yeah.
Well, it's more of a tunnel vision, but it just keeps
More of a
going
tunnel
And
vision.
you want to put in his new card number in, Dylan.
Wow.
Yeah,
What-
Jesus fucking Fucking Christ.
What does he mean card number?
Damage.
To subscribe.
Alright, it's 2d8. Alright.
That's pretty hysterical.
Woo! 8.
And then
8.
Huh?
28.
28. Okay. And Bartholomew, what are you doing?
And then 4.
Alright.
No, 12.
Are you forgetting your fire?
It doesn't add it.
Yeah.
Does it add?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
2d6 fire. It's a flame tongue. It's 2d6 for the sword, 2d6 for the fire.
Bartholomew?
I'm going
46.
to shoot the
46.
gem.
Okay.
Every time you swing,
Try to,
46.
Send it out of her reach.
46.
Okay.
Alright. Well,
And 3 shots at a time. I'm going to try to move it 3 separate.
it's okay.
Wow.
Shit.
It's not okay.
23.
Add the damage.
23.
Okay.
Alright. Holy shit.
So how
Alright.
far does it move?
You can just move
4.
it supremely out of her reach if you use all 3 of your attacks.
Okay.
So 14 added.
Okay.
21.
He did an initial 14
Yeah.
fire damage.
Yeah,
You're getting
fire
a lot
damage.
He's,
Yeah,
he's
thank you.
scared to let you know.
I am.
Thank you very much.
And the last one?
Okay.
22.
Yeah, you're just able to supremely move it. And not only move it, but you're able to actually shatter it.
Summon Xeno to help. Summon Xeno to help.
I don't think you're getting her back now, man.
Finish it.
While I'm mac and cheese with
Yeah, well, she's going to cry out and fall to the ground. And you're going to see you're going to see this sphere rise up out of the stone, and as it rises out of the stone, it begins to expand. It's this like black sphere, and like the very light seems to be warping around it, and it's going to start moving towards you. Yeah.
I'm going to start moving backwards.
Okay.
Kiki, you're such a loaf. Look at you, chunky.
Enraged, she's going to Vex is going to look towards you, and enraged, she's going to
Father pet.
she's going to just blast off a bunch of blue darts of energy at you. She says, "You imbecile."
That's not very nice.
After everything we've been through.
We had some good times under the castle. Fix your roof.
She's like, "I was playing you from the beginning."
You're still pretty good.
Okay.
29 damage.
Speaking of being a
force damage.
succubus.
Oh, then roll a hit.
No.
Alright.
Magic missile.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh, look it.
I like how you're
Only not
excited to have magic missile
nice.
cast.
Well, that was just kind of awesome.
If it was toward me, I could make it no.
Eat the darts.
So soft, too, like.
Yeah.
What is he, Kirby? And this black sphere, it's heading towards you, but it's gonna pass by Baraka first. Baraka, what are you doing?
No. I'm still attacking, but I guess I could take. Can I do anything with that?
Huh? It's just this black sphere, and it's like floating towards Bartholomew, but it's gonna cross your path first. What do you do about that?
Move.
What did you say? Opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Attack the orb.
Sure.
Attack the black hole approaching.
I think I'd rather just take the darkness piece. Yeah.
Huh?
I don't want to touch it. It looks new.
Alright, so
It looks-
make a dexterity
Looks
save.
like I read a book.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Look at her.
She said, no, not at all.
Letterkenny. Oh, dude, I love Letterkenny.
Oh my god, she's so spoiled. Kiki Grace.
Laura, you can make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
19.
Plus
Okay, yeah. So you get out of the way as it moves past you, and it moves towards Bartholomew. Now what's Rav and Nixia doing? And I guess D'Artagnan, you're over there too, aren't you?
I'm still.
Oh, that's
frozen.
right. Yeah, make a saving throw of some sort.
Plus D4.
Just anything.
Well, just roll the dice. I'll tell you what to add. You know how to do.
15 plus.
15 plus. Oh, actually, both of you, when the stone was destroyed, actually both of you are okay now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Eleanor as well.
In that case.
Not sure again.
Come here, bitch!
Rabaracus.
I want.
I'll grab her by her
to-
damn hair, I don't care.
I don't. Let's
Lucky
be an
for me.
absolute bitch. Let's just
There we go.
have Vex make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Crit fails.
She's blind.
Okay, she goes ah, and she reaches up for her eyes.
So I guess at the end of each of her turns, she makes a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
If she passes 17, she's unblind.
While
now.
she's blind.
So does everybody get advantage on her, or does she have disadvantage? How would you like to do that?
Sure, but before that happens, she's going to lash out her hand towards you.
She can't see me.
She doesn't need to.
Oh, she doesn't?
No.
Oh, that's great. I'm so glad I wasted a spell slot.
It's like off memory.
It'll be 32 damage. Is like a fountain of blue darts streams from her hands and hits and just pummels you.
Oh, I'm not down, so.
Okay.
While she's in her blinded state, could I get advantage trying to do vampire touch you?
You may.
Okay.
Down,
Get some health and then do plan B.
Nixie?
My brain's just like
26 versus AC.
No, that's a hit.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4. For another 12, and I get 6 back.
Huh?
12 necrotic for her, and I
Alright,
get 6.
cool. So you pull some more. You pull some more damage for her. She's going to whip around, and you see that her hand has now elongated into a long claw.
Ooh, lust-like.
And yeah, like lust. And
Or use its ability.
To be honest, that's kind of how I imagined her anyway.
yeah. And she's going to attack you for 19 versus your AC.
I'm going to use the sword's ability
Okay.
of defend.
Okay.
And what it does is let me use my modifier for attack to add to my AC.
Okay.
And that'd make me go higher than that.
Okay. So you block her claws with the sword, and they like clash against each other. And you can see she's like blinded, but she's got this like you can see her teeth, like her fangs, beginning to like rip through her flesh, as if like another face is coming out of her face.
Let's go touch face
Is
number
the shadow
2.
thing still existing?
Hmm?
Is the shadow thing still?
Oh yeah.
alive? Can I try dispel magic again?
Okay.
See if I can get lucky this time. Yeah, right. I wish. No!
Can we use that the inspiration?
So
Critical 1 on dispel magic.
right, yeah. So you're trying to dispel this thing, but it's just not happening for you.
Damn, she figurative and literal two-faced bitch. Punch her face in the face.
Rabaracus, you're down. And Eleanor, what are you doing?
So now that I'm awake, I guess I'll try to attack Vec.
Okay. So she's like locked in combat with D'Artagnan.
So can I not?
No, you totally can.
Okay.
I'm just painting the scene for you.
I'm giving your sneak attack.
No.
And advantage.
Oh, you get advantage?
Yeah,
And
because
advantage.
she's blinded as well.
And D4s. Plus
26.
26.
plus 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna brag.
And then 27.
Okay.
Plus 3.
And so both of those hit.
Okay.
And she's about to end this whole woman's career.
Don't fucking say that.
I don't like how that ever goes.
40 damage. Okay. So you run up behind her and you do maybe you see the blades come out from the other side of her. She does 40 damage.
I'm on the other side.
Yeah, they just barely barely get to your throat.
It's like sliding against my sword. It's like,
And
okay.
then she peeks around. And
Thank you.
this what would you like Cayman to do?
Bite her head
Cayman,
off.
who has been imprisoned
Okay.
for months now.
Yeah, no, she's not fighting.
Huh?
She's not fighting. She's,
Okay. But would she want to fight?
Bite her freaking head
I
off.
don't know. You're Cayman.
Huh?
You're Cayman.
No.
So.
Actually,
Cayman now.
he's Cayman.
Just because I'm dead right now. Yeah, Cayman. Oh my god, needy. I would rather her just kind of like find somebody big to hide behind, like snug.
No,
That's not what
that's
you
not
would.
Cayman.
That's different.
I don't know. You
Bite
tell me
her
what to do
head
then.
off.
Bite her head off.
Bite her head
I
off.
don't know.
All right.
She wakes up,
Peter
bites her head
gatherer.
off.
Bite
I
her
did
head
not
off.
expect to play a dragon tonight, so I don't know.
All right. Critical hit.
Fuck.
See, this is why I let the DM decide.
Critical hit. She does some damage.
Is she breathing on her or is she biting her?
She's biting her.
It's like we look at both heads.
A
Both heads, and this
D10
is like.
plus 3 and then a D6 lightning damage. Nice. Are you being spicy? Are you being spicy?
All right.
The sass
Are you being
eyes.
spicy?
So over D'Artagnan's head, and Eleanor, you see this. Cayman will rise up and then will like leap off of the altar, and she will begin to grapple the hag on.
You can do it.
She'll begin to grapple the hag, and Vex is like kind of falling back, and Cayman will chomp down on her head.
Hell
And
yeah.
decapitate her.
Hell yeah.
She will fall back on the ground. I guess you can just get out of the way.
Yeah, she's just like,
And she will hit the ground, and Cayman will toss her head aside. The shadow monster will immediately begin
she learned from the best.
begin to phase away.
Dissipate.
No, I'm not done killing it.
Thank goodness.
Oh, I
Wasted
need
2
more
spells
health.
on him.
Now the and then Cayman tosses her head across the
Did you say that out loud?
floor. Bartholomew, this thing is
Did you say that out
this
loud?
orb is still coming towards you. Make a dexterity saving.
Spice. No spice.
How is
Dexterity saving throw.
18 plus 5, 23?
Okay.
Plus 1.
So you're able to move out of its way, and just in time, as it hits the wall, it completely destroys the wall and continues out.
Okay. And there goes the rest of our world.
Fuck,
Yep.
I needed that health.
Hey, can somebody heal me?
Yeah, I'm on
But
my
not
way.
before it comes back through the wall.
Motherfucker.
Still towards you, Bartholomew.
What?
They don't like you.
Okay, can I do anything?
What would you like to do?
Get the hell out of the way?
You want to tuck and roll?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Again?
Plus 4.
Plus 4 plus
1.
1.
Plus the 1. Plus 1.
9 plus 1 is 10. However, I will use my ring and choose to succeed.
Oh, and it's a good thing you did because it flies right over you, and it's going to go a little ways, and then it's going to seem to curve back around and come right back towards you.
They really don't like you.
She's dead.
What is everybody else doing?
I'm dead.
I'm going to heal her.
I am high-fiving D'Artagnan.
Okay.
Bye, Bartholomew.
As I move towards Bartholomew.
You have the dispel magic again?
Wait.
It's not gone well the
If I
last
get
2
raised,
times I
I
rolled
can
it.
make this a
I
little
don't think it'll
easier.
go well this time.
Throw me.
Whose turn is it?
Roll your damage.
Hey.
Damage
No
on him.
space. No space. No
Him.
space. No
Who?
space.
He's giving me some of
Really
himself.
shoot scratches.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think you want to do none of
You
this.
just, why is she doing that?
Okay.
Stop.
Um,
You're not
how do you feel?
scary.
19
He's so gentle.
to you.
I'm hoping
So,
I'm in 8 form, so it's temporary hit points.
Okay.
did you want to try to dispel this orb?
Sure,
Okay,
but
so-
it's gonna be even lower.
Oh, so you take 19.
Space.
19.
Oh, you got a level 3 spell slots?
Yup.
I have
oh,
it.
okay.
I have
Unfortunately,
it.
yeah, you won't be
I
able to
have it.
cast
If somebody.
Yep.
I'm trying to heal you!
I can
Thank you.
No.
Let me
This is my
level 2
handprint
healing
stuck in
word.
your hand.
Okay. Give me.
Give me!
You get 10.
Yes! Alright, now I'll do Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Okay, so what do I do? Just roll?
You can cast it at a higher level spell slot if you want to. You don't have any higher level spell slots, do you?
You know, no! So what would you like me to do? Roll and add my spell casting modifier?
You need at least a 3rd level spell slot to cast it.
I have that.
Alright.
I don't. Literally everything has been.
How does a 23 sound?
23.
Way better than me.
Not enough.
I rolled an 18 plus 5. Come on now.
And okay. Getting this ticket for littering and
Littering.
3.
Do you modifier or spell attack?
You can use your spell attack.
My spell attack makes it 27.
Oh. In that case. It will just.
immediate.
Hey.
What do you know? Teamwork does work.
Cayman rushes over to Ravarakis. And Eleanor.
It's a big family group hug. You boys like Mexico?
Yes.
Barthel spent the night with the black hole. Wyatt hates so much you see it together.
Because he didn't spend the night.
Jesus. So,
this all could have been avoided if
so
you just stayed the night.
so Cayman rushes over to you too, and she says, I knew you'd come for me.
I'm so sorry.
Right under your noses the whole time. I mean, our noses.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching
Yeah.
for the next shoe to drop.
Our noses just like.
Are you still a giant ape?
Yep.
I got the sword reverse style there.
This is great, though. But if I don't return
And
these twin
roll it again.
crowns
Roll it again.
to the hags, I'll die.
I have
He will, but nobody cares.
Holy shit.
So,
22, 25 damage.
so at this
Derek,
point,
I go to you, I give you
the
40
the
health.
tower will begin to, the
No
walls
beat
will
it.
begin to fall away,
Not Nate.
and it will open up
Not Nate
like a
form.
flower.
Until I change back.
Oh.
He's helping me. and
The
helping me.
the giant cloud skull in the sky is beaming the moonlight right down on this
It's like we're
on this
walking.
platform that is opened up. Myrkul will appear to you.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Can I see this?
Everybody can see it.
Okay, I'm
Yes!
dropping 8 form. I'm dropping 8 form.
I'm professional.
I'm sheathing my
I don't want him to
sword.
be confused at who helped.
Yes, the apes.
Myrkul will appear to you,
Bend the knee.
and and
Hey!
it seems as though you see the skeleton of him appear in the air above the tower, and it seems like he is like reforming in midair. And so the skeleton forms, and then this black cloak of darkness shrouds him, and becomes the form that you remember seeing in your vision. He says,
Oh, yeah.
"You have done well, Ravarakis."
I wouldn't be where I am without my friends.
You have friends?
He says,
Except you.
You want me to
And
kill
Baraka.
somebody and sacrifice?
He says, "This service will not be forgotten.
Sounds like Voldemort.
You are
Windows on the back of the head.
my chosen.
Windows on the back.
Mm-hmm.
This group
Yeah.
are my prophets."
What?
Alright, y'all. Take it or leave
Nah,
it.
I'm
Congrats,
fine.
you're prophet of the undead.
I feel like something's wrong.
This sounds like the most backwards conversation I've ever had.
I'm good.
You shall wear my mask.
Oh, Girl, I tried breadbasket at the beginning. Finally, I earned one of my own.
Yeah, you have to
And,
steal it.
and he will.
You remember the first one.
And the god of the undead will remove. It's like he will pull off like a ghost version of his face. He will
Fangirl squeal.
Yeah, and he will motion towards you, and it will like this misty this mist will like fly towards you, towards your face, and it will turn your face into a skull, a lizard folk skull.
What?
Humans are not.
Fucking lizards aren't gonna like that.
Elves
Yeah,
would not
says
like
the
this
robot.
face going there.
I look cool. I don't care what you
You
say.
look dead.
What would
I
your
look-
face do?
Well, you look ugly.
It would
Thank
look like
you.
wires.
I'm like, I try to keep it really formal, but
Hardware.
I'm like really excited. Y'all literally got betrayed. This is sketchy. No, this is Myrkul.
And
It's different.
he says, "I reward those who help me."
Yo, y'all want some faces looking like
I don't
mine?
want no.
I need a couple things.
If it is within my power to grant, I shall.
Can we double up on this crown idea?
Wait.
I
I
feel
mean,
like we
there's
could.
probably a time limit for how long he's just gonna chill here.
Yeah, he's like,
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, check the watch. Like,
mm.
all right.
So,
Should we go around the room?
Yeah, do you wanna? Do we need time to think
Sure.
about? Okay.
Oh, and Snug's still gone, by the way.
Oh,
Snug's still gone?
Snug is still
just
gone.
wish for Snug.
yeah. It's
No, I was
Snug.
gonna ask for something else.
Oh, Snug's not important anymore?
I'll be back in a
I'm
minute.
telling him.
I'll be back in a
I'm
minute.
telling
I
him.
think it's been a minute.
Has it been a minute?
It's been a minute. Yeah.
It's been a minute.
He's still not back.
All right.
It's been a minute or two.
Ask for deviled eggs. Nixia. I'm really craving some deviled eggs.
No, I don't need food to live. I'm gonna eat it anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, I asked him where
We know
Snug
what we
is.
want. Where you want?
I
I'm
want
gonna
a
double up
permanent
on
animal
that
companion.
crown idea, so
Your friend
Like a ferret.
everybody gets what they want.
is another plane in
Can you
existence.
can you bring him back?
I can tell you.
Wait, don't we have an amulet of the plains anyway?
Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. Can you tell me where he is?
And then he tells you. Where
Please don't be where the
Okay.
goat is.
Okay.
Please don't be
Also,
where the
one more
goat is.
question.
Yeah.
Can you give me back my original body?
He turns to Barthol.
So close. So close. So close, kitty.
I have one request. Can you grant me a pardon? To the celestial point.
He says, "This I cannot do.
They
What a
hate
trap.
me.
They hate me.
I'll figure this out.
Joining in league with me will mark you as an enemy.
I'm already an enemy, so
Good.
Kind of even out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you ask for a favor, doesn't that mean that you are now kind of like his little accomplice?
Oh yeah. That's
Well,
what
we're
I wanted.
already accomplishing.
That's not exactly what I meant.
So does Snug come back?
No,
Can you please bring Snug back?
I cannot.
He's probably over hanging out with the nice gods.
No,
We're gonna
he's
be
probably
honest.
hanging out with the goat.
That's what I was wondering about. What happened to that one goat that was sashaying around that
do you
fiery
guys
road?
like? What do you want? Something like Bartholomew? You want like materialistic? Do you want like is there a better bow than already what you have?
Or doing a better
I
mustache?
mean,
Oh, your hair. You can
What's
stop
the
smelling.
thing?
You can stop smelling like fish.
yes.
He's like,
Powerful magic. But this I can do.
Thank
you suddenly
I will
smell
take
really
your
good.
word.
I smell a little musty now,
That's fine.
like a dusty old book.
Oh my god.
That's actually another smell.
That's a cool smell.
Yeah.
I can't be near you
He
anymore.
turns.
Gets triggered.
The Lord of the Undead turns to you, Derek.
I seek.
The Soul Keeper. Derek, the Soul Keeper.
Ooh, that's a toss-up.
Yeah.
Ask for a spell book.
Would I ask for immortality or the ability to trap souls?
ooh.
Ooh.
You want us to come back
Immortality,
to?
that'll give me time to learn how to trap souls.
There you go.
Hey, we can be immortal together.
Already
Reluctant
done.
high five.
Yeah.
You saw that, right?
And we're all just sitting here like,
He says,
While you remain in my service, you shall not die.
Wow.
The irony.
Yeah, right.
God of death promising their death.
He's the one that can do it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and you do feel a change over you. You are considered undead now.
Really? Wait, you're undead? Oh shit, some of my spells might actually
Great,
work on you.
now we can't heal you.
Wait a minute.
He's immortal.
Doesn't need to.
Sorry. I'll be fine.
So do I get all the rotty face and all that, or?
No.
Okay.
No, just me. I look like the gross one, but that's what I want. Yay!
Yeah, but it's a mask. You might be able to take it off.
Oh.
I mean, you gotta wash your face sometime.
What do you want?
Is it possible
Gotta moisturize my scales.
that we can make it to where 2 deals can get solved with these hags and have the ability to have 2 crowns for both of them?
These crowns you seek, I can tell you where they are. I have this knowledge.
Or just remove this and let me keep the sword.
Yeah, like I was thinking about doing that too, just like remove the blood pact.
Well, only one of you have to.
Is it a possibility you can remove the pact?
I cannot remove.
Oh, well, never mind, we're fucked.
Your soul is pledged.
To be fair, I said if I touched it first. Lord, you missed
But I can tell you where they are.
Okay.
And he will reveal the locations of Crown to you.
Ooh. We don't need a skeleton key. We have Eleanor.
Yeah, she is our skeleton key.
And then the Lord of the Undead
Let's take a
turns
sword.
to little Nixie.
My sword.
Hello, little one.
He gets down.
No,
He kind of hunkers down and says,
And for you.
Ah, my goodness. Well, I guess in for a penny, in for a pound. Do you have
Yes,
like
we're
a
corrupting
permanent
Earth.
pet that I can have that I can talk to, like a little pet companion?
Ooh, that's a good
Like
one.
a moral pet.
Well, I started small. Why not be huge?
Well, because if I like sneak through places, then I kind of want my pet to come with me.
Fair.
So you want a hamster and it'll be like dog
No, I
size
don't
to
want
you?
a hamster. If I have to go small, I want like a
seek.
No, I don't.
Tiny dragon.
Naked mole rat.
Naked
That's so generic.
I said LF for a reason.
It can
Wait.
be whatever you want it to
Wait.
be, honestly.
Mini unicorn.
A mini unicorn.
Let her think about
like
it.
a miniature
Shush.
pony, but a unicorn.
Let me think about an animal.
Okay.
And then
She's gonna
I'll-
choose a freaking goat in the end. But
there is a thing called a fairy dragon.
What the?
Really? What is that?
Faerie here. I'll look it
Yeah.
up.
Look into that.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
Faerun.
Pseudo dragons are.
And so, and then he'll turn to Eleanor.
He turned out with spider legs.
So this is a
cool
fairy
weapons.
Turtle spider legs.
That little thing. And there's a pseudo dragon too, they said?
Yep.
I know, he's got a little arm.
But I think she
and then
definitely
this is
chooses
a
the
pseudo
Spirtle.
dragon.
fairy.
I like
What
that.
weapon do you seek?
The strongest.
Look at
What
the little look
equivalent?
at he's like,
she,
there's the mouse.
she looks at my
Yeah.
sword, something like that.
No, not
I
something.
can take it back in a second.
I don't want something like that. She wants that. She will get that.
No.
I'll get that.
Something that does more damage
I'll
than
cut
what I
off your
already have.
fucking hands.
Don't need it.
So,
Stick sword in him.
he will hold his hand forth, and he will call forth the Holy Avenger.
Ooh. The Holy Avenger.
The Damien Goldfist's old weapon.
A throwable shield! Yes, I'm Captain America now.
When it hits his hand, it will begin to glow golden, as if it's like trying to fight against him. And then he will take his other skeletal hand. He will reach into the sword, and he will pull them into 2 swords.
Ooh.
Oh.
What the?
Jeez, like,
Yes.
damn.
A dagger of holy stabbing.
2 rapiers.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He will hand them to you.
Nice.
Unholy Avengers.
Unholy Avengers.
I like that.
And he turns to Rabarakis, and he says,
This is only the beginning. now that I have returned, Faerun will know the fear of death once again.
What I'm talking about.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, lightning begins to kind of crackle around. Is there anything else that needs to get wrapped up here?
Give me back my snug.
Oh, there are two things that need to get wrapped
Okay.
up, but they can both be final moments. Is there anything else that needs to get wrapped up?
I'm good.
Dude, I'll get the
Not that
Super
I'm.
I just look at you like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, not with Myrkul. I need to deal with Garl.
yeah, that's gonna be one of the final moments.
You deal with who?
Garl.
Who's Garl?
Is there
The
any?
devil I made to
Well,
deal with.
To any
I look at you,
new
you better
viewers,
touch it
we
first.
are not the good
I
guys.
will.
We
I'm
killed
gonna
the only
like
hero on
Baywatch
this
run
campaign.
to it, and then I'll like.
Run past.
Yeah.
I'm hyped about that tiny dragon though. That's really cute.
Which one?
Which
I'm
one?
gonna go with the pseudo dragon.
The pseudo dragon.
Okay, yeah.
What's its name?
You gotta pick
So
a
the
name.
dragon that I have, I'm keeping Kiwi, so I'm just gonna name it Kiwi.
Oh,
Okay.
its name is Kiwi.
Kiwi the pseudo dragon.
Right.
So
Kiwi with a sting.
so the eye of Myrkul will pass, and the realm will begin to, or the swamp will begin to return to its normal.
We are not the good guys.
We
will
kill.
return to its normal kind of like the clouds will begin to disappear. And as that happens, we'll kind of fade out. We'll fade back in with Derek approaching Garl.
Did you receive my delivery?
A deal was made, and a deal was fulfilled.
Take that as
Congratulations, Derek. Thank you. Coming closer.
And I will.
He whispers the name of the Raven Queen to you.
Why is it important?
Do that trick while I just repeat it in my head.
Why is it important? You know.
Because she forgot it.
She forgot her name?
Yep.
Ooh.
That's why she collects memories. Souls.
Ooh, that's.
Now,
Oh.
now the final moment takes place atop a necrotic tower, a floating tower above Baldur's Gate. A paladin stands atop the tower alone, looking to the sky.
I know who this is. I'm gonna cry. That's my boy. Oh shit, that's my boy.
Oh shit.
His armor his armor scarred from a heavy battle.
No.
His friend's body in his arms, and he cries up to Lathander. Lathander appears
My
to
brother.
him and says, Bootius Maximus,
Oh no.
you are my chosen.
Fuck.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Bartholomew, cheers.
That's where we'll end that.
That was
What
her
about the
cheers.
Intercellus? What's their last moment? They just out there like.
Well, they still want their crowns.
Oh yeah. So like, what happens when we leave? They're like.
When you turn around, Bartholomew and May and Ursula are just gone. And they're straight in his face.
We just got rid of your fish smell.
It's like Lord of the Rings. It has like 7 different endings.
We got rid of your fish smell.
All the
Damn
kids
it.
will out.
Maddie!
Oh.
Maddie, are we gonna have to kill Bootius?
No, that's impossible. That is not within the question.
Alright, so
We're gonna have to kill Bootius.
No, we're not. Bootius is gonna have to kill us. I mean, it's just.
So this is a wrap for now on this campaign.
Yeah, so that's it for now for this for the Golden Company.
Yeah.
We're
We're gonna put off Bootius killing us.
next week,
Metro's
or starting next Wednesday, we're going to start playing in Terry's campaign. We'll be taking to Barovia.
To run the Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. We're gonna switch places. He's gonna
So
come over
everybody
here and
start.
do my thing.
You
I'm
want
gonna
to
do my thing.
Yeah. Do you want to send everybody the link to making a character?
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
The one we have.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Also- Go ahead.
Yep.
Well, also I just want to mention we're going to be raiding Plaster Dragon, so
Okay.
if you guys can stick around, AQB's sitting in, should be really good.
All right, cool. So we're gonna do that. Thank you very much for for hanging out, guys. And
Thanks for your sub.
yeah,
Tom.
big time. You didn't get to use your inspiration, so you can hold on to it
For when we need it.
for for another
For
time.
when you
yeah.
want it.
For, when
Yeah,
you
for
wanna
next
use it,
time,
Just
whenever.
remember you have it.
Yeah.
I'll remember.
Mark down like a on a
Shot
notepad
right
or
across.
something.
And we will see you next week.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Hopefully sauce.
And the countdown begins.
You have to stop recording right now?
We're gonna kill Bootius.
No, we're not.
We're gonna
That's
kill
not-
Bootius.
That's not
That's
happening.
we're gonna kill your old character. Yeah.
No,
Have a
he's,
good night, guys. So stick around for the raid. At least pop in
Which
and say
sucks
hi
because I
for us.
really wanted to
He's
play as
based off of,
Alistair, but now I got this guy.
Alistair. But we're not killing him.
Wait.
So we have to kill.
Alistair?
Yeah.
From Dragon Age Origins?
No, I was going with my Alistair, the archer from Bootius.
Are we out? Are we done?
Hmm?
Is it done? Is it
Right
gone?
now.
Oh, they're hearing everything. I feel stupid.
You better.
Alright, there it is.
Thanks, though.
You're welcome. Love you. So.